Hello everybody, just about ready to get started. Originally I wasn't going to do some PSO, but I did see the RBR was actually decent, and evening plans got cancelled. I was like, I could probably play for a couple hours, see where it goes from there. So we're in Rare Enemy Week. I saw Lost Charge Vulcan is there, but that's going to require a full party, but I know that's one of the ones that people really like. I mean, it is good in the RBR. Otherwise, War of Limits 1 is also in the lineup, which is really good for limiters. So I was thinking of Dango a little bit on that one. And then SA2, I don't know how to quote-unquote optimize the quest. It's Caves Mines, so like, I guess in theory Yellow ID would be okay? I guess? It's a little bit of an odd combination. I think it's one of those things wherever you go to caves, you always have second player as purple. It's something I haven't really, I'm not going to say enforced. It's not something I've really talked about on stream before, because it's more of a, for me, it's more of a more recent thing. I don't know what really spurred it, to be honest. I think we were talking about a separate topic, and we were talking about IDs that are good for holiday quests. So I was kind of thinking from the standpoint how people would run like Pink ID, for example, going through episode 4, but then the second character, second player would be Viridian in case they see like a Dorphon. And then I was just kind of thinking, why am I not applying that to other quests that we play? So it's like, I probably should. I probably should. So something reminded me of that. I haven't done that since like, I don't know, 2019? I feel like it's been a while. I don't even know if we've done that on stream, to be honest with you. But it just came up. So I was like, yeah, we should probably do it. We'll play a little bit. And depending on who's here, we'll take advantage of different things. I don't see anybody at the moment, but it doesn't mean people won't trickle in later. An hour in Ultimate Tower. Oh, they're doing solo LCV? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't envision many of the tower quests as like what I'll call solo friendly. That feels very bold to me. I feel like the only people that can really get away with that are people that are like geared out of their minds. Like they are combo killing Ilgil and timing Fire Trap to kill them. To make sure that when they're, 6-hit combo on spawn lands as you cast, they die kinds of things. It's not something I would expect most players to do. I'm not even in that category. I don't even do that. Killing like a couple enemies and resetting first room is kind of whatever. Completing the whole quest? I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, we wait for people. I might as well check the kill count here. If we end up getting some limiters, we'll go ahead and do some of that. Don't mind me just doing some LCV side quest content, I guess, technically. We're just prepping for it. One Adept and Excal at a time. One day we will get this Excalibur out of the way and enjoy its bonuses in Tower. One day. Yeah. Extra Machine versus Epsilon isn't too bad. I have a Dark named Argent. We're making progress there. I figured for now we'll just do a couple of these and then we'll do some more other kinds of quests. I think like Virtual Limits 1 is still kind of fun. Might end up doing more of those than anything else, honestly. The split between like Heaven Striker and also potentially getting Heaven Punisher is appealing to me because I actually want Heaven Punisher. But I want to actually get something in the meantime while I'm grinding. So I feel like for me it's kind of the go-to item. But I think overall, Rare Enemy Week, I don't know. We talked about this before. I'm kind of done with it. I'm kind of willing to disrespect Rare Enemy Week and just not play anything that benefits from Rare Enemy. I mean, case in point. I mean, look at this chat. Why do we play Ultimate? I'm playing just this and I get a PD? Like, come on. All the people out there, like, they're like, oh, I just did like an hour of Charles Ego. And I'm like, spent like 5 minutes on CCC and got a PD. Life is unfair, chat. It's basically the moral of the story of where I'm going with it. Like, it's just really unfair. Sometimes we just get value for doing stupid things because PSO doesn't really care about the odds. I swear to you, I almost thought that was another PD. If that was, that would have tilted like half of the audience. Just off the face of the planet. It would have been over. But anyway, we'll clean up a little bit of this. That way I can at least say I made some genuine progress on CCC kills. I feel like there's going to be a more ongoing joke of will we actually see any rare enemies on stream today? I would almost be willing to just bet no. No, we won't see anything rare on stream. And it won't be from lack of killing enemies, let me tell you. We're going to go through quite a few here. Even somewhat tanky enemies. Ooh, my trifluid count is super low. I gotta be careful. Yeah, we'll do this, see if anybody's there, and then we'll move on. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind leveling people that are trying to go from very hard to ultimate. Technically doing ignition cloak runs, but more accurately just getting MAE tickets. Where I'm like, those things are just bonkers. This character only is 52, so it's not worth me handing it in yet. But soon. Not quite as fast to clear out versus hard mode. I figured we'd do very hard mode briefly. A dive fluid or two since I'm here. I did not mean to eat that or take that die mate. So yeah, we'll give people another minute or two and then we'll hop in. Yeah, I'm thinking kind of virtual limits 1. If we got 4 people, LCV is pretty good for Ilgil from what I recall. But if we're just like looking for like general PD, maybe the drop rate up is actually decent on SA. I don't remember how dense the quest is, because the problem is like there could be like 300 enemies at a quest, but if you have to go through like 30 rooms to do it, it's like not worth your time. Whereas like if it's a couple hundred enemies but only like 5 or 6 rooms, that would be fine. So it's like I just don't remember the silent AfterImage 2 as much. I'll do the /RVR so people can see what I'm talking about. War Limits 1 is more walk focused, so I wouldn't, as a personal preference, I don't like playing that quest, but technically if people want to go for limiters, I don't mind doing 1 or 2 for the group. It's not something it's one of those things where I tried doing it as Hunural, and it made me very upset because of just how slow that quest is. I was like, man, I should have brought a blue phoneme in here instead. I keep forgetting their weakness is ice in very hard mode. I don't think I'm quite used to that, to be honest. Let's go, chat. We're making progress. Get out of here, Del Saber. Not too bad. Aside from that, I don't really plan on participating very much with rare enemy. Unless we're doing like yellow ID MAE, where I'm okay with the normal drops and I don't really care if we get rare enemy. I mean, it's nice if we get rare enemy in yellow ID, but it's not like mandatory for the drop kind of things. I just don't like the perception of feeling like you have to get this in order for it to be good. I think that's why I like a virtual limits 1, where there's like an actual real item hunt outside of that is not on a rare enemy in the same hunt. I think it helps the public perception for me a little bit with that kind of quest. Okay, so we got some kills here, better than nothing. The robots take forever to kill. All I'm doing is spamming a Bowie without the proper merges, which is what I'm doing. You can see it takes forever to kill them. It's like a 1 like a Bowie merge. It's actually not that bad, but since I'm leveling something, it's much slower. I guess in theory, I could switch back to this. it a little more passable. We're gonna time out though. On. It's only 3,000 Meseta. Brutal. Okay, so I could say I got my CCC out of the way. What would I do with the RBR? I'm gonna wait for RBR when we have at least a second player. I was thinking if I want to do it again, but on hard mode. I could do one more. Then after that, we'll make our way through something, I guess. The very tragic but true and necessary grind. I don't know if I've ever recorded me kind of just doing CCC. Most of that I did kind of like pre-streaming. I think I talked about it before. Like my first year was Ramar into Ramarl, right? But then like the next character that I like really focused on with levels was Phonyman. So when I made each of the characters in the second character bank, I kind of just left a couple placeholders here and there. And honestly, it was the Viridian Phonyman that did everything. So he was the first character that tried unlocking, and he tried unlocking when he was like level 140 or something, like, and not even necessarily max mine materials. It was very far from ideal. Now at least I had, like, I didn't even get merges until a few years ago. Like, I think on stream, chat can actually go back and see me get merges for the first time. Where I've been putting it off because I was like, oh, I'll find amplifiers, or I'll find barriers, and I'm like, you know what, let me just get one set. And then, like, once I got one set, then I'm like, oh, now I can just clear everything easy and get the barriers. I'm like, oh, now it's just even easier to do the runs. What a relief. Because I'd made, it was funny because I had stuff like Magical Piece before I had barriers set up with the correct amps. So now at least I'm at the point where the only thing I really need are red barriers and amps. I have a lot of other blue and yellow barriers, especially thanks to running yellow ID a lot. I was gonna say the music for Wild Hearts, which we're listening to, got very dramatic. Yeah, purely for unlocking, at least I get a little bit of XP. Technically could get PDs. I was thinking if people just wanted to level, I mean, this is the easiest run for me to do while unlocking. Yeah, once we're done with this, we'll switch over. Again, it depends on if we have people on what quests we do. It's solo adventures, I'll think about it. Where'd Saber? Yeah, definitely goes very differently when you have Cycle 1 / Magical Piece versus just what we're using. I think he's using what? Oh, he is using an Ignition Cloak, I forgot. Well, that's useful then. Get that extra 10% damage. Yeah, look at that. See how we're missing by 6? Yeah, Magical Piece, that wouldn't happen. Or even Fire Scepter. Leave me alone, Guild Chicks. I almost used the HP material. I did not like that feeling, Chad. I was like, do not want that. You can see it's going a lot better now. Weaker enemies, stack of Poe. Escaped off from? Escaped off. We have like 2 minutes of time saved up. That's so silly. Oh, Phone Newman. You just don't care about anything. I did think about the other day whether or not I wanted to make another video touching up on how I feel about classes. I might do that towards the end of the year versus right now. Or like, how do I feel compared to the first time we did a video? Because it's been at least 5 years, so I guess in theory we could revisit. I don't think my opinions have changed too much since then. I mean, I could go more into personal experience versus hypothetical. But I don't think my recommendations are going to be that different, where Ucast is the recommendation, Rawcast is the recommendation, Phonubin's the recommendation. I like Forces second rather than being first, because it's easier to level a ranger. So personally, I would still probably recommend Raw Marl as your very first character. Whereas I could say, at least definitively, for endgame, Raw is a lot better. But if you have like literally 0 gear and 0 trading, I don't think my opinion changes at all. I still think, especially from my experience, that I would rather have Jellin and Zalor 20, or even Jellin Zalor 15, going fresh into Ultimate than not having it and not being able to combo kill. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that opinion has changed. Like, I at least see the positivities of Ramar. I got to experience it versus it being hypothetical, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. They unequipped my lame to Argent. I think they did. It was rude. Okay, so what do we do while we're waiting for people? Let's see. You know what I always forget about? What are the exact enemy counts on War of Limits? I mean, other than like 80-something Astarks. Like, let me be clear, it's a lot of Astarks. Or it feels like a lot of Astarks. Just 42 in this particular quest. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the 92 satellite lizards of War Limits too. This one still has some. I guess in theory, if you played it on very hard mode, there's an okay chance of getting some heavenly arms out of it, because there are 51 satellite lizards in this quest. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna switch characters while we wait. I think I'm gonna just say no to Rare Enemy Week and see if the game spites me. Let's see, chat. We haven't seen Rare Enemies at all doing Xrd. I'm gonna do some solo Xrd where I don't care about XP. If I get the Lily reset room, I'm gonna be very sad, especially if it is Mill Lily. Let's see, chat. Will we be punished? Damn, you still a Psycho Wand on? I forgot to get rid of it. Unintentional time save. And one more game, then I'll be free. Welcome, Dango. Damn, that ability is unfair. I didn't expect me to kill the Nano Dragon. I'm used to multiplayer where they have so much more health. Like, whoops. Let's see. Any Mill Lilies at a fight? Nope. Man, that ability is so unfair. Goodbye, all the Mill Lilies. Get wrecked. I like them hitting the Lily there, though. That was kind of funny. Fine. I'm not gonna lie, it would be very funny if this is where I get V101. I feel like that would be the perfect spite of Rare Enemy Week. We didn't even get to the Rare Lily room. Fine. Oh well, I guess I'll just profit. Right, chat? Oh, you got me. I guess I'll just go the normal route. Got me. So good. Guess I could Zalor if I really felt like it. I do have Excal for a sorcerer. Right, okay. Like, I am not doing that room without Excal. It takes forever. And that damage is so good. Let's see if we get the freeze here. We're lucky we do. We did. Sadly, no rare item though. Not rewarded for the luck. I need to switch to 3 seals if I remember correctly. I need to kill the crystals on the sorcerers, but I need to buff these enemies, so I'm gonna do this. Yes. That lets me do it in just 2 shots, which is important. Okay, now if I don't have shift down, I'm gonna feel sad. It's a 6 forever otherwise. Oh! Forgot to switch in Heavenly Arms. That was on my bad. Player bad moment. I got time, I might as well just resign to him. Ow, I shouldn't miss that. There we go. Yeah, look how much smoother that is with Heavenly Arms. Like, suddenly they go from can't combo kill to light heavy special, GG. What a time save, chat. See how annoying that is that Razan didn't actually pop that crystal? That is such BS, by the way. And another photon drop, which is a thing. Oh, I almost killed in time. What? Wait, why did you teleport there? I didn't do anything. That should have caused teleport. Game please. Cheater. You cheater. Become targetable. Get out of here. I'm glad he actually hit me there because I'm slightly too close. How polite of him to move me into the proper position. I honor your sacrifice by murdering everything around me. I gotta heal there, because sometimes the bulk claw will jank at me. So we need to probably just tank the first hit in solo. Okay, now I can hit the crystals, which I can't pop normally without 3 seals. I would just like to reiterate. It's not possible to do, because I need 1 more, I believe. Especially since I have Cycle 1, too. Bonk, 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 dead. Okay. I could walk up and Excal him, but I'd rather disrespect him harder. You should kill without triggering him. Nicely done. I wish that happened in multiplayer. Just slightly out of range. So sad. I could have killed them all if I was slightly better centered. Oh well. Don't mind me. I love my negative 36,000 XP a second. That's how I'm doing well, chat. That's how you know I'm doing well. Why did I get hit? Complete. What? Robarda? You're supposed to stop that from happening. Game, please. Getting robbed out here, chat. Might die here. just those guys. In which case, I'll clean them up. I'll take a grants from them, because I don't think it matters, ultimately. Oh, unless I get stuck like this, then it matters a bit more. I'm in trouble. So annoying. I'm probably dead here. Unless... Yeah, so I didn't get any freezes there, which was kind of unlucky. And that caused me to be out of sync with the Chaos Springer. That could have been much worse. Anyway, you're done. I always have like a conundrum with them, like what is the best order to deal with them? Because it's like, when you're a force, I don't have like a shotgun. Like, I either do lightning damage or I do ice damage. But it's like, if there's too many targets, which happens a lot in these rooms, my Razond actually doesn't work on the targets. So I'm wondering if I have to specifically Gizon to stop it from being inconsistent in that room. Or like what the deal is. I have to think about it a bit more. Meanwhile, this is happening. What a fair room. Boy, that sure would suck if I had to use anything other than text there. Anyway, so now I have the interesting choice. I think we talked about this last time. I think the correct call is I switch to Barda-Merge, and then I go hard left, and I just try to lure the Darkbringers out, if I remember correctly. Or do something like this. And that should work. Well, up until I got knocked down. Getting knocked down there actually messes everything up. That's the downside. It's like, you can actually walk a distance that they don't teleport after you, but because I got knocked down, I wasn't able to do what I needed there. It's fine. I mean, now they're basically harmless. I don't really care what they do. Yeah, see how the Chaos Bringer gets stuck there? I could do that to kind of isolate him and the other targets if I want to. I could do stuff like this, and there's not much the sorcerers can really do to stop me. That's what I was going for, but unfortunately, a random Deldy hit me. Whatever. I'm gonna debuff him, so that way I don't need to worry about him. Belra, kill you. I'm almost in the right position to deal with the Chaos Charger. Get back up like one more step, and then I think I'm in a good spot. Swing, punish. There we go, that's what I wanted. I just gotta kill the Deldies before they kill me by pushing me. There we go, much better. That's more what I was looking for. And a nice little corner. Nothing could really do anything to me. This guy's a problem, though. Now we just lure out the other Chaos Springer, and it's basically over. Should charge me if I walk over here. Oh, too early. That was my bad. I could have timed that better. I don't think ultimately it changes anything. If he hits me by himself, it doesn't really do anything, to be honest with you. And I'm still going to do the same strategy there of clearing them out. Now the question is, do I have to do solo falls or not? I love doing this, by the way. Look at him go. Look at him go, chat. He's trying so hard. Look. Look, if he turns enough, maybe he can hit me. Oh, look at that. We confused him. Poor Andy Belro. I'm just toying with him now. I'm not even trying to clear efficiently. I just wanted to prove a point on him. Solo Indy Belro does not matter to me. Looks like we're fighting falls, which is a bit unfortunate. I also almost have Mag Blast, which is actually kind of a problem for Falls, because that's gonna lock out my Foe. I have to remember to enter my quick menu for Foe. A little annoying, but I could deal with it. One of my 3 seals. I mean, now the boss is even less likely to kill me. Oh, I actually got Mag Vulnerability at like the perfect time. It works out. There we go. Downside, I still don't really have a good solo strategy with this character. Like, my Excal accuracy is 0, so it's like, I guess I'll just kill some spinners while we wait. Do a couple of beads into like this maybe. Better than nothing, I guess. I mean, how often do you solo fight Falls with Faux Newman? Usually I'm in a group. I'm gonna sack another Gafoe so that way I can just worry about timing these hits. At least I have something to hit Falls. I mean, obviously I'd probably bring a Dark Excal to make that a bit less tedious with a bit of hit, but it is what it is. Speaking of it is what it is. How are we gonna damage this phase? To get close to ice? That's gonna be annoying. My chat, this became way more annoying. I mean, I should survive this. The problem is that my simple texts are locked out due to my HP. Super, super annoying. Oh, that's why I had the Mace of Adamant on this character. Now it makes sense. So I was like, why did I have it on him? And I was like, oh, right. This phase is kind of annoying without it. Like, I guess in theory I could walk up an Excal, but... Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Please stop. The perfect dodge, though? I need more like a gun. I needed more like a Bringer's Arm to do some damage here. Boss is hard trolling. Come on, just stay still. Not walking up and then Excalling for a single hit. I'm not curing slow-mo just to go smack this boss. Well, thank you. Anyway. I was kind of hoping for the bonus room versus Falls, but we're here now. I guess I technically could have worked out to try to get a gun. I just know that my Bringer's Arms are all on other characters. I would have had to have swapped out to get something useful there. Really? I don't like Barda on this fight. I'm gonna get closer so I can rub Barda on this boss. Alright, now we're good. Whatever, we got through it. It's one of those things where, like, I had to wait a bit longer to Barda, but in attempts to quick menu it, I do myself. I guess I should lure the boss on the off chance it gets into melee range, but see how it goes. Almost used a bad spell there. That would have made me sad. Thank you, Club Laconium. I did some pretty solid damage there. Speaking of which. Okay. We're gonna stack some Gafoe. Some extra damage on this boss. Goodbye. Thanks, Gafoe. Saved me a little bit of time there. I think I did like 700 with Gafoe. It's not too bad. Well, anyway, hopefully no more solo Bo Newman with no proper weapon versus falls. They're perfect for multiplayer. They're set up for multiplayer. Single player, I need a gun, or at least a hit percentage weapon. They're gonna target across the way. You know what? I don't care about the false boxes. I think we talked about this before. I've never seen anything good drop in them. The fact that they alternate between money and other things is disgusting to me. They know what they did. Anyway, sadly, I did not get what I was looking for. I'm worried it's not going to take me to the bonus room again. I love the bonus room as Phonuman. First thing falls, depends on what my gear is. And right now I'm not geared for it. So if it's going to go take me that route again, I don't know if I want to do that. It's a bit of a wild ride for me. Let's see. Getting up there. Funny enough, I might just put the Ramar here. Like, I called him Ranger Wall and he happened to be Sky ID. Thinking about if I want a Sky ID Ramar just to do SJS. But honestly, I'm okay with UCast. I'm gonna adjust something real quick. It's very hard, should be okay. I'm gonna get a feel where she's at power-wise. I mean, at least her accuracy's better for this, so it should be a little less painful. And if we still don't see anybody, I have an idea of what I want to run. Yeah, so she could just Berserk kill now, which is kind of nice. Somebody got a Gaigui kill. SJS? That's kind of nasty. So she is strong enough that she could do this if she wants to. Might be a little more effective, though. It's like, oh, she just had a little more damage. The heavy attacks would have killed. So I could see where she potentially has an improvement. Definitely the accuracy helps, because I'm noticing I have 100% accuracy on almost everything now, as opposed to being at like 90% and whiffing occasionally, which is the worst feeling in the world, let me tell you. Like, come on. She already has enough handicaps. Oof, all those whips, though. Yeah, at least she seems at 100% now. What a difference free accuracy makes. See how I'm at 100% instead of like 99 or like subpar amounts. Though. Also, auto aim. I thought you're supposed to. I thought it was supposed to turn around the character. I guess not. Auto aim has its limitations apparently. I deserve that. Okay, I saw what I needed to see. So I think with her current accuracy, she's fine, but her ATP is still really a problem. Like, I want to get to the point where 2 heavies kill a very hard mode creature, so that way I don't have to swap out of Deadshot. And she still has like another 250 ATP, so it's definitely possible, especially with any kind of crit, that I don't need to swap. But right now, she's still a little suspect. So I'll keep that in mind. That's all what I needed to see. Spaceship I'm not worried about. I just want her to clear Temple quickly. I want to be doing a lot of Dire resets, so whether or not I'd go to Spaceship doesn't matter. Yeah, still missing a good... What is that? 270-ish ATP? So we got a while to go. A bit unfortunate. Okay, I still don't see people. So what we're gonna do is... Is it even B? Is even. I don't want to do pod. Pause. Actually, that's not gonna work with one character. Yes and no, because that's better with 2 people. Actually, a good question. What would I do solo during Rare Enemy Week that is not Terrell's ego? Because I'm like, I don't feel like it's... See, it's just like Silent AfterImage, I feel like is at least a 2-player quest. War Limits one I don't want to do with single player. I mean, like, I've done it before, I just don't find it very exciting to do. Like, in theory, that would be the one that I could solo, but it's kind of hoping for something else. Okay, so with that in mind, then... Is there another character that just needed a little bit of XP that I've not used in a while? Technically, I have the Wet ID Raw Marl, but I don't think there's anything People User would help with. Oh, did I actually put away her Hell Shot? I wasn't paying. I hope I did. Okay, I did. Good. Okay, so in that case... I have an idea. Question is, how do I want to do a short-term quest or a long-term quest? I guess I could quote-unquote strap in. Get this guy some levels. I haven't played as him in a while. Yep, if we end up getting a group, we'll probably do LCV or, as I said before, some of the war limits, but until we get people. I think this should work. Doesn't have Psycho Wand on, but I think this will be fine. Sometimes all you want is speed, chat. It'll be fine. I swear I did not hear the photon drop sound effect just then, unless it dropped at the same time as the L and K. I mean, I'll take it. So is that 3 PDs in an hour, I think? Got one on very hard mode, I got one on Xrd. Not a bad rate, chat. We'll take that. These guys. Thank you, Unarmed Casting. I miss you. I mean, I like having the discount of Psycho Wand, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just really don't feel like letting them do anything. Sure, I'll item check this just in case it's a P. Sadly, it was not. The other wave was gonna spawn, that's why I was doing Robardo. Oh well. If that'll hit. Not quite. There we go. I think this quest should level him, just because Dragon's here. Should be enough to level me after we get through this area. I hate that he's like 10% off in damage. It's so mean. If I had Ignition Cloak, that actually would have made a difference there. So unfortunate. Also, why is the forest enemy 100% immune to fire? Like, not even like 95? Like, why 100% immune? I swear, I really don't understand the PSO design decisions sometimes. Aha, this forest enemy takes less damage than Epsilon! Fine. That was a P. Got excited. I guess on the plus side, at least they forced me to box break, so I can ignore items like Bloody Art if it's not PDs. I guess I'll do some stacks here. Couple of these, set up for the next wave. I was gonna say, jokes on them, I have 3 seals on. Wow, you can actually cast so fast that it doesn't properly stun lock, that's funny. Oh, Faux Newman. You do something like this. It's actually easier to stun with Razond with the bare hand casting. See that? That's what you want to see. I still might die to the fire traps in this area. I mean, I know I have 3 seals on, but I might want to wear Glide Divine when I'm in the trap room so I don't die. Kind of thinking about that. Right now I don't need it, but I'll need it. I have no idea where that lily is and why it's out of range. There we go. Goodbye, Nano Dragons. Sex is kind of satisfying. Where these pan arms stand up so I can kill them and not waste extra attacks. Good enough. Technically I didn't have to kill them, but felt like an obligation at that point. Looks like I'm not even gonna make it to Dragon at this rate before leveling. See, the Vulmers take like chip damage, unlike the other forest enemies. Guess it was a weird thing. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, unless. That took too long to aim. I should have just responded. Thank you, 3 seals. And 42 EDK is not bad. You have a Glide Divine, right? Okay, good. Is it the before? I think I'm gonna need it for the trap room, unless I find a trap vision. Unironically, I think I need the Glide Divine to survive it. So with it equipped, it should not kill me. Though my health is in a precarious place. Guess I'll do this to kill the Vulmers, and then I could just kill the dragons like that. Damn, that ability is so good. Nice level up. I definitely do not mind the extra health versus the trap. Should be stronger. There are most of them. Is there basically everything else? I was gonna say, as usual, chat, no rare enemies. I'm very curious in a 3-hour window if I actually legitimately will see any rare enemies on any difficulty. We already did like what, 2 CCCs, like 2.5. Haven't seen any. Still have a chance of seeing no Lily here, I guess. Welcome, Retract. Hope you're doing well. So if you needed help leveling Retract, I haven't seen anybody on yet. I'm just doing solo stuff to pass some time. I think I saw you were in very hard mode or something on the looking for group. Oh, oops, I didn't kill these. Welcome back home then. Hopefully those techniques help. I'm definitely willing to just lobby out of this quest at any point. I already got the level up I'm looking for, just for clarity. Just let me know if anybody's waiting in the lobby. I will gladly leave quest. Alright, moment of truth, chat. Do I die in this room? Let's find out. We're gonna do it for science, chat. Can I survive a Glide Divine any of these traps? This is the only thing I really wanted to check at this quest, because I'm kind of curious. I know in multiplayer the damage they do is bonkers. So I'm curious. Will I die instantly? Oh? Hey, where's the trap? Wasn't it in this room? Or is, it might be the next room. Yeah, I think it's the next room, actually. It's a room where I think it's like 3 lilies looking at you. That one I know for sure has traps. So in the meantime, I'll go unarmed. Bonk. Yeah, we're gonna say no to those lilies. No, thank you. Nice try, though. Nope. Nope. Poor Cave's enemies. Can't really do much against Phonuman. Alright, this is the room. Okay. Will I die if I walk over here? Oh, okay, I survive a Glide Divine. Oh, I just wanted to know for science, chat. It's like, I know this room has some really awful traps. Okay, if I walk over and don't have Glide Divine on, do I die to the trap that's over here? Wait, Glide Divine to... Wait. Wait, are traps set damage? I always thought fire traps for fire damage. Today I learned? Question mark? I thought you could reduce that. Why did I take the same amount of damage? Huh. The more you know, I guess. The name Fire Trap is a lie. I guess it's technically called Damage Trap. Even though it explodes into a ball of fire. Silly me for thinking that did fire damage. That would just make too much sense. Welcome, Dango. Okay. I got to the room that I wanted to go into. We're good. Dango is ready. The Dango is ready to play. In which case... Actually, maybe we'll have Dango humor me for a quest. I want to see the silent AfterImage too. I need to remember which quest this is. I'm gonna bring Yellow ID since... Technically, that's a lame to Argent hunt, and it's funny at this point. We might as well do it. But I do want to do War Limits 1 for Dango at some point. Oh boy. Nope, not who I'm looking for. I think I need to get my... Psycho 1, though. That's not the right character. Saw 50 hit club with 50 ABs in the shop. That's upsetting. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna lobby out. Will it put me in 1-3? I don't think I've ever been there before. Sorry about that, I need to get the Psycho Wand off the other character. Game, please. I think I was like slightly too fast on the menuing. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away, and then Dango. We'll do a little episode 1, a little bit of episode 4, and we'll see what other people want. If we get 4 people, as I said before, we'll do some other RBR quests. It's just that most of them are kind of hard just to do with 2 people. It's not like the most fun. Like, they're technically doable, but they're like really, really inefficient with your time. It's like, nah, I don't really want to do those. But let's do this one. I was gonna say, this sounds like an extended version of the song. I'm gonna move it forward. As interesting as Spore Tail is, I don't think another 20 minutes of it would be appropriate. Okay. Now I can equip the Psycho Wand and all can be right with the world. Uh-oh, I don't see Dango. We'll make a game though. There's Retract. Welcome, Retract. What would you like to hunt later, Retract? I'm gonna see what this quest is. Refresh my memory if I need to update the quest list. And then if we like it, we might run it again later in the week, maybe. Been needing a higher heaven hit striker lately. Just exploring lobbies, no worries. Well, that sounds like we'll do Virtual Limits 1 at some point then. That way you get Heaven Striker / Heaven Punisher. Why choose when you can have both? Either that or we do Purple ID Virtual Limits. Although, funny enough, I think Purple... Maybe that's the trick. Maybe you do Blue ID, Virtual Limits 1, and then if a rare enemy shows up, you just go Purple ID. Maybe that's how that works. If you see Millily, you just exit immediately. Yeah, maybe that's the strat. Just everybody has an alt Purple ID. That'll just be the new meta. Like, anytime Bill Lily is there, just be like, yeah, we'll roll it. Anyway. See how this goes. Yeah, we might need purple. Because it's just kind of an option select. Welcome, Stove. Hope you're doing well. Still use some HP materials. I don't know if I put many away in my bank, but we're making progress. What an awkward spawn for this quest already. Made the true XP change in the pause menu, did they? I don't remember any kind of updates. Well, let us know, Stove, if you want to join us on any of the runs. We're just messing around at the moment. Nothing too serious in terms of runs. I feel like this quest is slowly coming back to me, and my answer was, I don't like the silent AfterImage quests. I'm like starting to recall them. It's like a fog, like a distant dream. I recall playing these. So we'll play it once, and then probably never play again. But so far, we're getting a lot of what I was talking about, where the enemy counts aren't necessarily bad, but like, why so many 2 enemy spawns? Like, why not one room with 4? That way people could just blast the room faster. Like, for all those enemies there, would it have killed them if there were 4 enemies at once? I guess I'll just freeze the lilies repeatedly until they die. I'm gonna believe in chat on this one. I'm not even a slime dupe. I mean, I guess I'm technically doing stuff. Chat already knows how I feel about darkroom gimmicks, how much I don't like them. Take a path, huh? Left is usually the correct path, so where does right go? Or do they all go to the same place? We'll find out. Because I know in every other quest, it's just left, 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 and you end up at the exit. We'll see if this one follows the same path. What odd enemy spawn positions? Wow, that freeze was insta-death. Put up your dome well stove. Bye, lilies? I mean, this enemy count's getting a little more interesting. Oh, that was just a super rude trap. You got me, game. You got me. Well, can't go the left door, so... What happens if we go right in this quest? Where do we even go? Lone Volmer. Full ambush there. Yeah, I don't mind it trickle feeding like this. This is also fine. I just want to see like a constant flow of enemies. And it makes me happier. Just puts us in the cage with the lilies. Okay. Well, hope you're not a melee character. Woe is you right now. Get in the box. So many slimes. Not much I could do about that, sadly. Guess I'll heal the team up a little. Yeah, I think they spawn to the left and to the right, if I saw correctly. Otherwise, fire trap go boom. It's possible a fire trap in the middle just auto hits it. Might just be auto kill. Because it has a big radius. There's the double door behind us. What's over here? This almost looks like the exit you would normally take in caves to go to the boss. Almost. I mean, the XP per second actually isn't terrible. Like, it's actually not bad right now. Like, we're at 100 in caves. It's not the easiest thing to do with caves. So I guess it's serving its purpose, at least to just have, like, a killing spree. It'll get much more interesting when we get to mines, though. I'm just gonna tell them no here. That's first found the heart of the side of the god. Nice. Take that, Marissa double A. God, I don't know. Okay, so all the slimes spawn in the corner where the fan arms are. At least they should be easy enough to kill. I feel like efficiency of this quest really depends on how quickly players perceive where the slimes came from. They seem to be a big time usage so far. Also, we've... Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now, the question is, how crazy is this? Does this mine make up for the caves? Because it was about 7 minutes. So keep in mind that's about 18 Sinnoh Reds. If you want to put it into context and how to compare it to other quests, can we get about 36 Sinnoh Reds in the next 9 minutes? If the answer is yes, then it's worth it. It just means we have to go through a little caves detour, which is not always the most exciting thing. So technically, we could bring this into RVR, just for Dango. Well, they put a dead end in this room? Oh, that's evil. Hello, lame to Argent. 1 out of 1,000 means it's actually a better drop rate than what we were doing before, by the way. Because it was 1338 normally. So while in RVR, Dango actually has a decent chance of getting this. I mean, would I do this quest outside of RVR? Probably never. But in RVR, maybe. Yeah, 1 in 1,000, lame to Argent chances. Man, if this was in drop rate, this would have been amazing for Dango. Don't mind me some B101 boosts either. Now, the other thing I want to confirm is if we have to go into many side rooms to get all the Sinnoh reds. Right now, we're getting a decent number up front, at least. And again, XP is okay at the moment. 100 XP a second. Just average PSO quests. So keep in mind, it took us about 7 minutes to get here, but we're also down a party member. So I think we could probably get here in 7 minutes or less. It mostly just is how well can you bomb the slime. The slimes waste so much time if they're uncontrolled. The players might just full-on fire spam trap until the enemies die. Okay, I'm kind of liking this Death Arena part of the quest. I'm liking this part a lot more, where we're not moving as much. Chat knows I love my Death Arenas. A lot of Sinnohs. Joke's on you. Buff and heal. There we go. Guys, did all that. Okay. I remember this room. This is the room that either leads me to the Baranz's ambush or sadness. So far, this is fine. Oh no, I'll take chat's opinion when we get to the end. I think I'll have to double check the exact kill count if it's 36 or 38 red Sinnohs. This one might have an advantage, but obviously since this is an RBR, it's always going to have an advantage over the other quests. It still might not be number 1, but it's going to clear at least the mediocre ones. I got nuked and defeated. So this quest feels a bit more hunter-friendly than ranger-friendly. I feel unironically the correct solution here is to just bring in like triple Hue cast. So I guess if I put this in the quest list, I would probably say just bring in Hue cast. There's like a couple times, maybe Ranger's fine, but I could just see Slicers. I mean, we're fighting like, what? 1 target, 3 target at a time? This is like Charged Vulcan, Disco Rayman territory. As long as the Force brings down the flying cannabins, it's not too bad. Alright, hopefully this is like 20 red Sinnohs here. Oh, the trap's near that though. Evil. Nice little trap reset there. It's not bad. Big hallway, warp in the middle. Sure, I volunteer to be the guinea pig in the middle. And we already know from enemies descending from the ceiling, those are actually really good for Dark Flow. Because you can hit them before they fall, and it just instantly kills them. So, kind of going what I was saying before, I think this quest is very HueCast friendly. Team is not killing the brands. Okay, there we go. I was like, oh no, please don't nuke me. Okay, I got knocked down. That's fine. Sending is definitely very rough for single player. Enemies on completely different platforms is pretty much like force only. Ouch. You're ready for a lot of Sinnoh blues, apparently. Leave me alone. Damn. Dango brought out the Gatling gun. It's over. Oh, the warp put me in here? What? Wait, it's not where I thought it was gonna take me. Where am I? Did it put me south of the other room? It put me south of the other room. That's evil. Oh, okay. Just surprise dark room. Right, chat? Surprise. Happy dark room. A little evil. Hello, lame to Argent chances. Wouldn't mind you. Or Retract is on some kind of journey. Meanwhile, we're fighting for our lives in this dark room. Leave us alone. Holy. Or Retract. Well, yeah, this is where like a 4-man squad would make sense, because now we're like teams of 2 make sense. I don't think the enemy count is like that outrageous, but at the same time, I'm like, this is not a single player quest. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just good to know that it's not recommended to solo this quest. One day that will drop Dango a nice item. One day, chat. Okay, we got the warp, so we can finally leave. Put us here to get a laser gate. And there's 4 warps. Okay. Okay, well, let's go find Retract. Operation Rescue Retract. So yeah, if the quest wraps up in a minute, we'll double check the enemy kill count. This is what yeah, we've only killed 20 Sinnoh Reds. That's what I was looking to confirm. So where are the other, like, 15? Question. Here's a couple. Let's shrink this up a little so it's less intrusive. So we still need to know where like 10 of these are. There's a decent number of Barans. It's a little higher than normal. It's not better than like Lost Soul Blade. That has a ridiculous number of Barans, but it is what it. See, it's Spirit Ray Gun found. Oof. Gonna say teleport into this. it's still a little slower than Sweep Up, but as I said before, with the bonuses, it might still be worth it. Just to have that many enemies with drop rate up might actually be worth it. Just from, like, PD perspective. What a tease. I thought that was a V101 going off. I'll get so excited. So sad, chat. I got teased. Hello, Traps. Wait, how much longer is this quest? We're still missing like 10 Sinnohs. Is this the final room with all the Sinnohs, or...? Now I'm getting a little worried. It's starting to go a little too long. And as I said before, like, I'm willing to discount an entire minute off of the clear to get here. Since I think we just need to be super, super aggressive with fire traps to save, like, 20 seconds. Then a fourth player would always help. This, like, here. Should be fun. Trying to think what Dango would do if Blame to Argent did actually drop in this quest. One more PSO life goal achieved. Practice to be all zero. Oh man. Sadly, that is the PSO truth. PSO's like, listen, we'll grant it to you for a cost. Seeing lots of annoying spawns for the brands is instantly behind enemies. I don't appreciate that kind of spawn pattern. Stop abusing the AI. So many brands. There we go. There's Dango's odds. Only 1 in 1,000. It'll be fine. Should complete. I feel like... Oh, it's Rangers and Droids. I feel like we missed Sinnohs. Yeah, there should have been 39 Sinnoh Reds here. So where did we not go? So if we do this again, we definitely need to figure out where they are. If I go, like, back into mines, where were the other Sinnohs? Like, was there an area we didn't go to? It felt like we did everything, but there's also a switch here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'll go look for the Sinnohs real quick. Because it's like, it says 39. We clearly only fought 33. There are little warps every now and then. Probably down the path Retract went into, maybe. I still don't know what these switches are for, though. I'm going to hit them. Nothing in there. Yeah, because I mean, it's like a pretty significant number that we're not seeing. So I'm like, where did we not go in here? We hit that switch. Playing in the quest momentarily. We were getting about 100 XP a second, which is fine. But it's very important to know, like, if we could get 6 extra chances, that's kind of huge. So we couldn't go through there. The only thing I could think of is where retract was. But it should have recognized the kill count. Unless something glitchy happened. Or maybe it doesn't count it because I wasn't in the same room? Went into here. Because I thought the kill counter didn't care where you were, but it's possible it does care where you are. Okay. So if I go backwards from here, I'm just gonna double check one thing and then we'll hand in the quest. But I guess while I'm looking, I guess, how did people feel about this quest? It's like a little computer mainframe blocking it. That's kind of cute. You see, there's like one more there's like one more switch in there we never got to hit. So I don't know if those switches do anything, if that makes sense. Because I hit 2. We hit 1 on the way in already. That would be the 4th. Why am I not seeing what I was looking for now? There it is. See, that one opened the door there. I don't know what the other laser posts did, or maybe it didn't matter because they were dark rooms? Maybe? Oh well. Yeah, the pacing of the quest is definitely a little odd. What does this one do? Maybe again it just turns on the lights. I'm hitting all the switches. Yeah. It's one of those ones where I feel like the quest is more meant for HuCast, as I said before, versus Ranger. So I definitely feel like if you were playing Hunter here, you would have a big advantage over Ranger. There's not really like a big grouping of like 5 enemies or 4 enemies, which is what Ranger really wants. So I definitely feel like if you brought HuCast, you'd be like destroying this quest easily. But for Ranger, there's not as much to shoot. It'd be a bit awkward. I think you have more to do in like mines versus the Barans. But it is what it is. Oh, Dango found a warp? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate, I just left the quest. Dango, what? I guess we need to do the quest again if that leads to Sinnohs, by the way. We'll give Dango some time. So if that results in anything, I definitely want to capture it on stream. As I said before, I feel like there had to have been a room that we missed. I don't know if it was because of the center room had like 2 different warps and I just didn't pick the right combo. Go somewhere. I guess I'll create a game while we wait. Sell these items for now. I'll feel sad if I miss Dango's first lame to Argent. I'm not gonna lie. I feel really sad if I miss it if he finds the Sinnohs. Happy that he got it, but... Although I left the game, so I guess he can't technically get it. Let's do path with a random button. I'm trying to figure out where it goes. Oh no. I'll wait for Keep finding stuff? Oh no. Oh. I found a map for this quest. What the heck am I looking at? This is... okay. So there is a hidden area. I'm going to put this into the group chat. So maybe it's worth actually really not copy pasting. I'm gonna put it into the group chat. Somebody did a map of this area. So it looks like there's quite a lot of nonsense through here. I don't think the translation fully works for this, but the map itself is technically correct. So I could see where we did the alternate areas, but apparently there's a bonus area in the very first room that somehow leads to an alternate route. I mean, I saw before there was that red door right at the beginning, but I'm not quite sure what is needed for that. Or if we just have to hit all the stars. Okay, so until... okay, so when we do complete the quest, it opens up a bonus area. Okay, so I wasn't hallucinating, those switches did do something. So I think we did need to hit those switches, by the way. But when we hit all the switches, it opened up a warp in the very start. Which, I don't know if that's really worth doing, to be honest with you. I guess if we left a telepipe there, it's not as terrible. I think I understand what was happening. So there was that first switch that I said didn't do anything in the starting room. That we went left, and then there was one in there. And then there was apparently one at the end of the hallway, which I don't know if we touched. It could be the one that we missed before. Okay. And apparently we did the correct route in order to deal with caves. So good job on guessing all right. I would have gone left and not gone the right way, apparently. So we did genuinely need to just keep going all right. And then we did the shorter path to Mines 1 by taking a right in that room instead of going straight. Okay. Not bad. Team is still on a magical journey, apparently, during this whole escapade. As I said before, I think I was doing the right thing, I just didn't know where the warp was. The warp was back in the starting area. We're never gonna see them again. Rest in peace. Dango and Retract. They're gone forever. GG. But yeah, I think you just kind of hit like 3 switches, and then that would get you further. Yeah, there's apparently 5 red Sinnohs, but that still doesn't explain where the last one was, unless the enemy count is wrong. Welcome, Greta Knight. I was gonna say, team, we could just showcase on stream. It's okay. You don't have to keep going down the journey. Probably better if you just want to showcase it again, we'll run it again. As I said before, I think I understand what to do. I'm just not sure how many of those switches were required. Like, I think we hit one on the way there kind of thing. Yeah, they're all in the starting area, it looks like, that we need to hit. Yeah, I don't think it's worth hitting the bonus room for sure. I mean, I guess technically if you know where it is, it's not too bad, but... I want to showcase what I think you're supposed to do. On top of the 4 switches, there's 4 buttons you have to... Oh, there's buttons on top of that? Oh yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, like, I could see in single player... I mean, as long as you don't go the branching paths, I guess you could do this realistically in, like, 13 minutes, maybe? Solo Force can basically nuke everything here. The only issue are these stupid slimes. Which, again, if somebody just fire traps, like, where I'm at, then we don't wait as long in here. So it's just important to just bomb the slimes so we don't lose time. Ouch, I got bombed. Slime was in the corner over here. Nice bomb. I guess damage trap translates to iron trap for some reason on the site when I was looking at it. Because I was like, what the heck is an iron trap? And I was like, oh, it probably just means damage trap. Yeah, we did take the shortest route possible to clear this area. The answer is really to go all right. There's not really another path worth taking. Goodbye, Mr. Panarms. So I feel like them putting 39 is really deceptive. I might actually ask them to update the wiki to be more honest about it. Like, the other bonus paths are, like, they purposely put, like, +6, +10. Whereas, like, if 5 of them require us to do a lot of backtracking with switches, that is not worth our time. They should definitely separate that out in the wiki. It's definitely as someone that doesn't normally do the enemy counts as we go. Oh, a little wrong. Yeah, the left path is just meant for, if you're playing 4-player, somebody could clean up the left route, and then they rejoin the group. Is my understanding. It opens up another room. Yeah. Bomb near my feet. There we go. Yeah, I think if you learn the slime locations, this quest actually isn't that bad. But it definitely requires more of a... It requires more memorization than I would say a normal quest does. Because again, if you have an uncontrolled slime, it is like just an actual nightmare of trying to kill this thing at a reasonable pace. Banana dragons die. These fire traps are so annoying. Like there, I lost time because I forgot about them. just pause mid-song. Dude, you're getting super obnoxious with autoplay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, it's one thing if it's between songs, but like, really? Literally mid-song? Seriously? They really don't want you playing songs, apparently. Okay. I think we have a better pace this time around. And again, like, we also don't have, like, A-Beast Baran's launchers. At least I don't. I think we could also save time even if we're using Rangers here. Double slime behind us. I think in the... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a trap in the middle might actually hit both, which saves time. Okay. Yeah, the other route, I think, is just to... extras. We don't care about extras. Only care about murder. Stupid hallway. Okay, so we got there almost a whole minute faster. Just as an FYI. Just from having done the quest a second time. So definitely with another person, I could see us being there below 6 minutes. Like, most of the time we just needed people to cover when we had, like, a spread. Like, that already by itself is almost worth it. We'll leave a pipe here. Oh, no. No. I'd be willing to explore this quest again, for sure. As I said before, I feel like if we just have a fourth party member of, like, literally any experience value, I think this quest could easily shave off another minute. Considering just, like, being more careful with slimes cut out almost a minute from the quest. I imagine having one extra person per... Even if all they did was, like, Vulcan, and they had no charge arm or Baran's launcher, I could just still see that saving a ton of time here. Like how we have 2 enemies here with a lot of HP. We really just need single target damage. Yeah, see how there's like 3 characters that would just get bursted by ATP? Definitely is very, very hunter friendly. Other quests where I could just kind of slow them down. It's definitely Vulcan o'clock in this quest, that I can agree with. Yeah, and I can deal with cannabins. I don't know how much chat really cares about those. Bonk. That lone gill chick. They tried. You see how things are like? Yeah, it definitely feels like it's meant to be a 4-player quest. Just the way they're positioning things to waves of 3. Like, here's where, like, Ranger would be useful. Ouch. I keep thinking that I'm about to be freed and then I get punched in the face by Sino. Uh-oh, where'd retract go? Oh, there we go. Photon drop, nice. Yeah, this is where, like... Oh, actually, yeah, that reminds me. Next time we do mines, retract, I see that you're using a charge arms. Did you just want to use my Baran's launcher? If we do another mines quest, it is 100 machine, and it should have more accuracy than a 50 charge arm equivalency. Since we were talking about that earlier, it is 5 extra accuracy. That should already be a lot better. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get it. I got time. Assuming I put it back in the bag. If I didn't, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. Did I really not put them back in the bag? Really? Who was it? Guess it had to have been on my yellow ID character. My bad. Yeah, because doing that is like a combo kill. It's the difference between combo killing with raw cast and not combo killing, which that also saves a lot of time. Because being able to one combo kill chicks is kind of huge. It's like legit like 3 seconds every time we fight kill chicks, you save. And it kills the cannon bins in a combo. Which also potentially saves time. I don't think it kills Sino Reds unless it crits. Which, in theory, it could give you random time save. Let me go get my Baran's launcher. We'll try one more time. Then we'll move on quest-wise. Because I'm definitely very curious. So now that we've kind of experienced the quest, I want to kind of compare before and after giving Retract the Baran's launcher. I want to see if that trims an entire minute out, because I think it could be worth it with it. Ooh, that photon drop, though. Dango's still getting a lot of value per hour, though. I think that's the 3rd photon drop so far. We have not been playing for an hour yet. Dango and I are about to enter the abyss. Hello, Lame D Argent. Leave me alone. Yeah, the quest has a decent number of Barans, so I could actually see this for a V101 alt run. One that I would only run because it's an RBR. I would never run this quest normally. Nicely done. That was a PD. Excited. Yeah, like, Retract is technically doing a side path, which is fine. There we go. Or maybe we are doing the side path? I don't really know. I didn't really think about it until just now. Which is okay, because it's got Sinnoh Red, so we have to do this for Sinnoh Red. And we catch up to each other. Forgot to pop the boxes. Yeah, then we catch up to retract here. That was a grapefruit. Goodbye, enemies. That was awkward. Ran out of TP. I was gonna say, I'm gonna Razad. I don't know where the dub switch is, but I'm assuming that'll hit it. It's such a small room. So done. Oh, I actually repoed that out of the sky. I didn't know you could do that. The more you know. I guess while it's descending, it can still take damage. What's our drop? Well, I've gotten, I think, all the PDs I need for this stream. I think that's my 4th one. 2 hours, not bad. The least drop rate up seems to be working, question mark, on some of these areas. Yeah, this room I kind of enjoy. There's so much targeted spawn chaos. Joke's on you, game. I was already feeding Mag. I unintentionally dodged that. Like, ah, yes. You can't defeat me. I was already not paying attention. It's too powerful. Yeah, because I see, like, where he's using Heaven Striker here. He would literally just heavy special and kill both of those. So I'm already seeing at least a minute worth of time save. So whatever the time is, I'm just gonna subtract a minute. I think we could do that with just one Baran's Launcher update. Because again, like, the charge arm is fine and all, but like you need 2 people with charge arms to kind of make up for it. With only 1 person charge arming, it doesn't quite kill anything. So I definitely want to see the before and after with it. I can almost guarantee we could get it to, like, if we end at 19 minutes, we could probably end it at 17. And then if we had 4 people, we could probably end it at like 16 or 15 without any adjustments or learning anything new. After that, I think it just comes down to just learning to position where we could save additional seconds. Because there's a lot of spawns where everything is like just slightly out of reach. If people don't have the right thing equipped, it could be a bit annoying to deal with. Whereas this area, oh, this would be so Baranzable. 100% Baranzable. So we'll do one more of those, and then I guess we'll do virtual limits. Get some Heaven Punisher, Heaven Striker going for Retract. That'll be the thank you gift for trying out this quest with me. And trying to help Dango get the Lambda Argent again. Poor Sinnoh Blue. I tried. So the brands try to move. Chat just blew it up. That's weird. Was chat trying to show me the secrets before we leave? Put down a Ryuker. Okay, so as I said before, I started hitting switches that I saw there. So they should all be to the left, from what I remember. At least to hit the switches. One in here. And there's this doorway I never went through. Guess we could check those items. I didn't miss the switch. I feel like I missed the switch. I'll know in a moment, I guess. Put me back in here. Oh, I did miss the switch. Okay. These are the two switches that I needed to hit. After that, I don't know what that did. That's up to chat. So chat is going on a magical journey all the way through there. It's something. This was marked off on the mini map. I'll just double check that something didn't spawn in here now that I hit the other switch. No, nothing spawned in here. I will look very briefly at the other map. Hit that, went in there. The door to the upper left is still locked. Something is not. That's fine. I'm back out through here. Cat's on a magical journey right now. I can see the red door is still locked, so I can't do anything in there. I'm not aware of where the other switches were. I hit 2 of them as I said before. A, L, and J. I got the one in A, L. Oh, J's all the way at the exit. Oh, we missed one at the exit? Oh, that's gross. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Rip. Yeah, I didn't see the switch at the exit. That would explain why something is not opened. So somebody has to literally go to the final room. Yeah, I didn't see where it was. Somebody must have hit it before. Dango hit it. Green pipe. I'll put a Ryuker down and travel there. Okay. Now I'm here. Oh, that's not really that much closer, to be honest with you. It's still really far from the exit. Yeah, I thought you said green pipe as in you're there. Or take yellow? Oh, I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled in real time. Oh. I guess I gotta warp again. Okay. Wait, why did... Oh, okay, so now we hit the warp. Okay, now we get to see what's over. Okay. So once we hit the other thing at the exit, then we could go through here. I guess if you know to hit the thing at the exit, it's not too bad. Because then it's just return to the entrance, which isn't too bad. Hit the button. Yeah, we will definitely not be doing this full time. Then it puts us back in here. Okay. Then what did you guys do? Oh, maybe it opened the upper left door. 'Cause I was saying that door was still locked when I went in there. Maybe it's open now. Now there's a warp here. Touch the switch. Put me back in here. What an odd secret. I mean, I guess it's neat to record it, but yeah, we're not doing the secret again. Like, once is enough. Once is enough. Yeah, so you'd have to hit the switch at the exit, then you hit the 2 switches there, then return to the entrance room, and it starts off that path. See, we hit this switch on the way through. So I guess in theory, if you knew exactly where all the warps were, you could try to save it with a Ryuker. So somebody puts a warp in the beginning, somebody puts a warp at the exit, and then somebody else puts a warp somewhere in the middle here. You don't have to do this journey. Again, it's a lot of coordination to make it even, like, vaguely worth it. To me, I don't see, like, a public game doing this. Might as well as buff everybody. Yeah, like, look at all this. This is just silly. There's a switch there. All that just to get to the exit? That's crazy. Yeah, I think we could have worked to the end based off of where we're walking. So definitely if somebody left a warp at the exit, we could have cut out all this walking. And it's like almost worth it if you do that. Right? Because you have somebody just kind of clear the exit and then somebody just waits here. Chat took me to the end. Chat missed something. I was gonna say, you took me to the exit. Okay. I mean, the door looks closed, so did we not hit something we were supposed to? I would have imagined you should have gone through here. Oh, it's still marked as a red door. We're missing a switch. Where is the last switch? Was it in the final room that we just never closed? Let me double check. It's not in here somewhere. Yeah, there's one missing switch. Where does it say the thing is? It said it's in J, but I didn't see anything in J. Oh, is that a typo? Oh, it says there's a switch in here, but we hit that switch. Okay, so for some reason, the map is correct, but the text explanation has the wrong letter. That's unfortunate. So is there another green switch? So we got the one that's in I. I'm in room I. We were in A. We went to L. I don't see another one. I switch L, A switch N, L switch makes A. We have to go back to the beginning. Go to T with the works. Yes, something didn't open that should have opened. So something was missed here. We should have been able to go through this door. Did we not press a button we were supposed to? So the room I'm in should have been the last room. I'm just going backwards from the text instructions. You can go to S by pressing the foot switch. Diggy pipe. You need me to pipe? I guess I'll pipe. Unless you need me to do it. Is there a switch here somewhere? Okay, I've telepiped. They pipe and tank Dangos. Dangos is yellow. Oh, is there something in here? I looked here earlier but didn't see anything. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. So that is what we could have used to hit the... Got it. Alright. So we'll just take a warp then to go to my pipe. I'm not going through this whole dungeon. It's evil. Because I was going to say, we had to have stepped on something. So at least we identified what we missed. Evil, evil, evil. So, items. Let's see what this bonus room finally is. The most hard-earned of item, like enemies. Again, like... I guess if you run it a lot, in theory, as I said before, if you have somebody put a warp at the exit, somebody put a warp in the middle, and somebody put a warp at the beginning, I guess in theory you could do this somewhat quickly. But this just seems like a pain, I'm not gonna lie to you. You do all that just to open that one, just to get that one switch to appear. That's silly. I mean, I guess it's neat that you get to fight other waves here, but I don't think, without the warp setup, it's definitely not worth the time. I can confidently say I never did this offline or online. The first time I've ever been in this room. I don't blame me for not wanting to go through this puzzle area. I mean, at least it's not just 5 enemies. At least you are fighting like an okay number of enemies here. Could be worse. Oh, Shinobu, we'll get out of here. Little do you know our dislike of this area. Really, that was the whole room? Here's the warp to exit. So what's in here? Is it just another box room? So anyway, let's not do that again. Let me go grab an item, and then we'll try this quest one last time, but with Baran's launcher. So I want to see how many minutes that saves. As I said before, I think it's important to combo kill every single enemy here, or it just takes forever. I think he has the thing I'm looking for. Yes. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll do some virtual limits for probably like an hour. We'll do like 3 of them. That'll probably be the stream. This time I will definitely put this away, because I'll remember to do that. Yeah, like if we could trim down how long mine takes, I think the quest is like almost worth it. Because you could get through caves in like 6 minutes. And that's with just 3 people. So again, like if you have a 4th person, or you have a beast, Baran's launchers, you have all these other things, there's a lot of potential time save just to get through that area. Is it very beginner friendly because you need those things? I would say not really. It's still not worth it from an XP standpoint for them. Like, we have, like, we'll say above baseline, but we don't have endgame gear on a lot of these characters. Say hello to Beans. Oh, nope, he disappeared. Into the void he goes. Okay, so let's lone retract this Baran's launcher. And then we'll continue with Virtual Limits 1. The closest you'll see me playing Rare Enemy Week. Yeah, sadly we never got a fourth person, so LCV is out. I'm not doing 3-man LCV. Like, no thanks. That's gonna be a no from me. Inventory full. Out of here. That reminds of Rare Enemy Week. Oh, it's just so good. I love it. I mean, according to the mods, it shouldn't matter what the weekly bonus is. According to them. They're like, more... paraphrasing here, but more or less, how dare people associate the weekly bonuses with RBR? And I'm like, you made a weekly rotating quest. Why wouldn't people associate it with the weekly bonuses? I just feel like these things are very short-sighted. I'm just saying, chat. Like, I'm not sure why this is like a surprise Pikachu moment for them. I don't really get it. To be honest with you. Be like, yes, most people would be comparing the weekly bonuses with the weekly quests to see how they line up. It wouldn't be any different if people were comparing the weekly bonuses to the monthly quests to see if they lined up. It's what people do. But anyway. Sadly, that Brand's Launcher is not good against ABs, but it should still suffice. Because Brand's Launcher is stupid. So, quote me, you could probably still use it to kill everything, because it's Brand's Launcher. I didn't see that, apparently. Yeah, like, as long as Retraction's just literally only doing, like, normal heavy special, he should probably still kill most of these enemies. He's doing, like, 1,000 plus to the poor thing. He doesn't even have AB still on that thing. That gun is so stupid. Hope you're feeling its power, Retract. It doesn't even have ABs, it just deletes everything. Because there's not enough enemies to really warrant using the charge arm. Thank you for the good looking parameter. Yeah, I mean, he's doing 1175 on crit. So, like, normal heavy special will probably just kill them. Then Retract will let me know how the Brand's Launcher feels on a low enemy quest. I'm sure it feels like something special. Oh, they died. And whenever he misses, I think my Rabarda just kills at that point. I only need to do, like, the lightest attacks to kill them. Which is fine. I could be his combo kill. Out of here, random enemies. Oh, I didn't even know there was a trap in this room. Or you know, I guess. Hello, Mr. Slime. Goodbye, Mr. Slime. I'm gonna say, chat is not gonna be dealing with this. Oh, frozen the Lily, GG. Ultra dead. Speaking of ultra dead. Yeah, I see that 1100 damage. Get out of here. Stupid slime. To the 1733 on a crit? Come on. It's not even an A beast. That's not fair. They only have 2,800 health. Stop it. That's not fair. Reporting you. Poor enemies. They tried. Honestly, if they get frozen, they are just kind of heavy special the room. I don't think anything can survive your heavy special. I forgot to hit pause. Forgot. I'm bad. Time loss. Yeah, oh, 40 hit arms though special. Boo. Could have been good. Followers are just getting good, honestly. Some damage on the Brand's launcher. That guy is ultra dead. GG. Hello, Lilies. Goodbye, Lilies. You're not surviving it. When they're frozen, they take so much damage. Big damage. Yeah, basically as long as somebody stuns them for the Brand's launcher, it's just kind of free kills for the Brand's launcher. Life is unfair. Wait, are we at the exit? Oh, there's one more room. I was gonna say, if we're at the exit, we saved a ton of time. Not quite. That was definitely a time save. Mr. Slime in the middle. Goodbye, Mr. Slime. They are exploding right now. I mean, I think that was a few seconds faster. It definitely felt more convenient. Well, anyway, this is where the real-time save is gonna kick in. When you could just combo kill everything and not care. Gotta lower them once and then it's GG. You get a GG. Saw that 1390 snipe that guild check out. Or guild check, it tried. Fine. Let me check my music real quick. I was gonna say, this sounds like an excited version of the song. I'm gonna move forward. My bad. There we go. See, that feels like some big damage. Got the one Sinnoh red in the middle. Slow him down. Oh, he's frozen. GG. He's just instantly dead. Not much he could really do. 3 enemies that are about to get Barans out of their minds. Bye. Hello, Mr. Barans. Would you like to perish? Up team. A whole bunch of Sinnohs that are begging to get one shot here. Okay. Now. We just have so much burst damage now. Kinda gross. Oh, the mid-air freeze. Ooh. That's preemptive team. Well, I mean, I guess if you still hit him, it doesn't matter. Oh, instantly dead. Hello, Barans. I feel like I'm blinking and the Barans dies. I'm not even sure what's hitting him specifically, just gone. Just instantly gone. Well-done drop, nice. Yeah, see, if that didn't RNG knock them down, I think Retract would have combo killed there. It's kind of wild. Speaking of which, there's 1342. Holy. Goodbye. Baran's launcher, like, get out of here. As long as I debuff, it looks like combo kills are possible. Just fine. I don't mind debuffing. Leave me alone, Mr. Sinnoh. That one guild check. There we go. Let's see how Retract deals with the solo rooms with that Baran's launcher. I mentioned that'll save a ton of time. Let's up Glide Divine this. Ouch. Uh-oh. Wow, that's not too bad. In Dango we trust. Is they done? Done? I feel like we're going faster, but I don't remember what our time was here. I'll know in about 3 minutes whether or not we're really ahead of schedule. If Retract is moving into the next area by the time we're done with this room, then we know Retract's Brand's launcher clear is a little OP. Let's freeze. I can't believe I actually stun locked that Sinnoh. Get out of here. You don't care about the Counterweens. If he wants to leave, I don't care. Based off of Retract's pace, I think Retract is already in the next room. Kind of wild. That's like Dango level to wild. Oh, that's super bad. Oh, Dango had that. I got a revive though, fortunately. Okay, I'm gonna zap you. That could have been much worse. Praise feed escaped all chat. That was scary. Yeah, the Brand's at 100 health, and I was like, got bodied. Oh yeah, Retract has been done for a while. Retract already saving us entire minutes. Like, look at this. Remember when we met up with Retract in this room? Those were the days. Meanwhile, Retract's almost done with this room. So just imagine if we had just one more player, how fast this run would be. Like, Retract would have been done with this room, probably by the time we got in here with somebody else. So already, that's at least a solid 40 seconds off of the run so far. Brand's launcher so good. And Retract has mag invincibility. Man, life is unfair. Shock status ailment followed by Vulcan to the face. What a brief, short, and brutal life that Brand's led. Oh. Like, could you imagine if something like Blizzard worked properly and people just constantly, like, Snow Queen equivalency the entire room and just Baran's lushered everything? It would just be an actual heaven. Ah, yes, the lone Cannabin that will definitely get combo killed by Baran's launcher. Goodbye. Nicely done. But we'll get Retract's thought on the Brand's launcher after we're done with the run. But as I said before, I can already see that he was just done. Like, just legit done with the room. By at least 4 waves, he was in front of us. It does make a big difference. We're entering the final area now. Again, joke's on you, game. I'm using Star Atomizers again. Oh, I'm sorry, there's one more room after that. I'm slowly starting to recognize the room layouts. Yeah, see that? Like, see, now we're having combo kills. So I think we gain like 1 second every time we fight Guild Chicks, possibly more. It's because we skip an entire attack animation and then them getting locked in place, which does add up. Oh, that could be bad. We might be able to end at 18 minutes something instead of 19 minutes something. Cure Shock Knight. Dango getting all the rewards. Just not lame to Argent. Rip lame to Argent. Oh, I thought that was Dango. So sorry. Rip Dango. One day, Dango. Matrix dodge, yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, I think this quest is worth running. I will say the XP per second went up by about 8, so I know we're clearing faster. I'm just curious if we'll end at like 18 minutes instead of 19 minutes, which, as I said before, it does make a difference. Like, I think this is one of the final waves right here. Next one might be final one for real. We might have an 18-minute clear. It's 3 people. And again, part of that is just like, we could literally save so much time in mines by just having another person go there. Caves, I don't know how much more time we could squeeze. Like, we're at 6 minutes, like maybe we could get it to 5 minutes. But mines, we literally split into 2. That would have been huge. Oh, that Baran's is between me and my photon drop. Get out of here. I want my photon drop game. There we go. Retract's going mad with power with that ability. And this is the final wave. So yeah, we're about a minute faster. Ooh, yeah, 1833 instead of like 1920. How'd you feel about the Baran's launcher retract? Did you enjoy? Breach after combo kill is crazy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wanted that. So I guess I'll take it back, retract. But do you have a Baran's launcher for native dark? Because I could just go fetch it if you don't have one. I need to remember who it's on, but I could go fetch it. I think it's on my other character. Yeah, I think I do. Don't have any made, sadly. Okay. Well, retract, I hope you're ready to delete all of virtual limits because they are all native and they are all dark. So that means you can combo kill basically everything. Don't have the PC's ad hit yet. Oh, all you need is photon crystals? Really? That's it? Oh, that's not that hard, retract. Because you're telling me you have like thousands of PD in value. I was like, oh. Normally it's I don't have PDs. It's not usually I don't have, what's it called? Photon crystals. I mean, if all you want is photon crystals. And that being one of my goals to find PCs myself. I was gonna say, that's just called playing very hard mode. Or, actually, I got like half of mine from Anniversary event, to be honest with you. Every gold badge is a PC if you really want it. I'm just gonna go grab the Super Bazooka. Give me a second, I think it's on this character. It is not. Interesting. Is it on the other character? I only played so many Rangers. I can work this out. I don't remember putting it on the blue ID when we started the session. I thought I specifically didn't have it. I guess I could go double check. Because otherwise, I only played yellow ID, blue ID, pink ID. I don't think I played another Ranger ID. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the more of limits one might not be too bad to do later, towards the end of the stream. But depending on how late people are sticking around, I could technically do that one. T-Bank to... Let's do some virtual limits. And then if we want to, we could do war limits. One day we will make Dango not dodge that lame to Argent. Like, here we go. Every single day between now and next rotation, we're just gonna bring in Dango for lame to Argent hunts. I mean, I guess in a theory, if he kills 33, if he clears that quest like 15 times, he in theory shouldn't be able to dodge it? Question mark? Should just be guaranteed. In theory. I have the most random junk in here. Did he get to Meridian Dwarf on a Claire? Oh, that's gross. He should only get that if we're playing Christmas. Where we have Pink ID and Viridian ID ults. I would never normally do that hunt. That's gross. Technically, you could do that with the Lost Berserk Baton. Is you just want general value and then swap into it. When the Claire hunt? Oh, I hate hunting Eclairs. They're so BS. Here we go. So this one, Retract, it works on native and dark, aka the entire quest. Have fun. Just like... just PS, by the way, like Indie Belras, all the Deldies, the Hildator, they are... I mean, it only doesn't work on, what, Lily? Like, oh no, it doesn't work on Lily. Who cares? High roll. I'm gonna switch music. I feel like this song is also going on for a while. Celestial being extended. Good call. I don't like that I'm hearing lyrics. I'm gonna skip this one ahead. It sounds like we're at the end of the soundtrack. LD's nuts. Damn, he got me. To have fun, Retract. If you've never used it before, prepare for the actual deletion of these Arlens, by the way. The back-to-back rare drops, wow. Goodbye. So what I'm hearing from Retract is we just need to do more episode 4 for Photon Crystals. Specifically very hard mode. Retract enjoying the big bazooka. Yeah, just imagine 2 people with those Baran's launchers. Episode 4, Claire. No, not that not in very hard mode. I hope we don't see it in very hard mode. That would just be annoying. Doesn't even give us anything. Yeah, this one is specifically meant to kind of deal with Temple, which is good, because it's like nothing but dark enemies, which don't really stand a chance against your damage. I mean, it's basically on par with Heaven Striker. Excal dropping from Eclair sounds cursed enough to work. It's one of those things where I would do the run if chat is really interested, but I need commitment from the team. We would not be doing Viridian run, by the way. The secret is actually just play yellow ID and just play the run normally. Or play, actually play red ID. I think that gives more value. Play red ID, and then whenever a rare enemy pops up, somebody has Viridian as player 2 and takes it. Gonna get the boxes, don't need to do that. So, like, you would just do a normal Cannon Rouge run, right? Or a run that potentially gets Conjure You, like yellow ID, and then you just, if you see Dwarf on Declare specifically, you bail out. Although, funny enough, even if you don't do that, I think they get Cannon Rouge that way. Comboed. Wow, I didn't even touch that Indie Belra, it just exploded. But keep in mind, I haven't even been able to stack Zalor on them, they're dying so quickly. If I do this, I think they're just dead. Yes, pretty much. What a fair and balanced world. This game is definitely not Ranger-centric. I don't know what you're talking about. This weapon is definitely not completely busted. I don't know what you're talking about. Time save. Yeah, just imagine when the poor Rappies spawn and you just do 1,000 something damage to them. Just keep in mind, like, even the Rappies take your 100% native on that gun, so your damage is just off the charts. So even with their episode 2 health, I don't think it matters. I don't think they survive. I guess they're still technically episode 1. I think they did mention that before. Even though they had the episode 2 skins, but whatever. I need more tri-fluids on this character. I'm actually running low. cast them later. Speak for Pappies. Project is just like boom, boom, boom. Moran's launcher goes, wee. Just delete them all. Basically, the more you can get away with using heavy special, the faster they die. So just imagine this also on like a Ramar with insane accuracy, how stupid this gun is. Quite something. Poor enemy. Guess I'll pop the boxes up there with the Rifoe. Maybe it makes a difference. Oh, they're ultra dead. Goodbye. Once they're frozen, it's just like, yeah, you're combo killing them. It's not even a question. Just keep in mind, these are supposed to be like episode 1 health levels of characters, so you're killing the Ruins episode 1 enemies in basically a combo versus the episode 2's actual enemies. Oh, I'm almost out of Trifluids completely. It's kind of bad. But I'll find one soon. I like that it does so much damage, it stuns the Indibelra too. It's so unfair. You're like, what's this thing's weakness? And you're like, there is none. So your heavy attacks do 2100. Any special makes you do 2500. So you kind of have your breakdowns of whether or not you can combo kill. Based off of no crits. If you crit, they die at like 2800 or 3100. And if there's a Lord, GG. Not bad. There we go. We're giving Retract a new personal goal. Shoot big gun. End everything. Ooh, a single Trifluid. I'm good. There we go. I wasn't worried that I was gonna run out. You're worried. Rip Dango. Yeah, the only downside with Baran's launcher, it does not like being shot at max distance. It kind of operates like a real shotgun, where you want to be in like short to mid. Any max distance, it's so jank, unless you have them frozen. Nice, another PD. Oh, I got shocked. Not getting rewarded for playing our quests, at least. And because it's native dark, you don't really ever need to swap out, because as you can see, like, this entire room is just dark enemies. Then if it's Hildator, or if it's Rappy, you still delete them. So unfair. Oh, they're super dead. Goodbye. Ooh, I did a box check, and my box check gave me a tri-fluid. Hell yeah, chat. I'm still in it. I'm still in it. I can complete the quest now, I think. It's looking a little dicey. I think that helped, actually. Bonk. Trappies are so done. I forget if the raw cast is allowed to power, or, yeah, heavy special or not. I know raw Mar definitely can. I forget if raw cast can on these enemies. I don't think they can on Deldies. We'll call that the raw Mar privilege. Not most of them, sadly. Unless they get frozen, then it's over. And whatever is frozen is just GG, dead. Yeah, then it's special pleasure. Yeah, then they're ultra dead. Then you're doing a minimum of 3,600 damage, which is more than their health totals. I'm gonna say, is the Force. I'm super busy here. Like, don't mind me, just swapping areas. $2,000 damage on the crit. Holy. Goodbye. That is an actual deletion. Why'd I even come over to the Ranger side? I don't think I need to come over here anymore. Retract's good. I'm not debuffing over there anymore. We're good. The debuff is Baran's launcher. I think I'm good. Help Dango. Seal him up a little. Oh, hello, Rappy. Oh, I see a luck material over there. I kind of want that. A little chip damage on the Crimson Assassins for Dango. Only 13 minutes with 3 people. Huh. guess I'll jump the red partisan since I'm here. Goodbye, red partisan. Okay, I definitely need some tri-fluids. that is for sure. Got pretty low. Oh, I forgot to take the work. I'm bad. Hello, no longer Wild Heart. Apparently we're dancing mad, Final Fantasy VI. I guess it's appropriate. So the question is, what would you two like to do for the next couple of quests? Want to do War Limits? Did you want to do meme Uber hunts? What were you in the mood for? Ooh, there we go. Those are the HP materials I need for. 40 power material. Chat, CCC, please. They seem so many power materials. Okay, look at that. I'm at 59 already. Oh my gosh. I literally put away. I literally gave out 99 as part of a trade. I'm up to 59 already. Please. CCC, stop it. CCC too strong, chat. Please. Please never nerf it. Dango will contemplate. So what did you think of the Baran's launcher retract? Did you enjoy the native dark percentage on that thing? You basically never need to switch. I made that for Temple specifically because I figured I would probably be doing a lot of Temple runs at some point, or at least a lot of dark percentage stuff. See what Dango wants to do. What did Dango want to do? I'm gonna try and hit max ATI on Ramar, see if heavy special is reliable. Probably. I know on Ramar single player that thing is really stupid. I'm legit just using all specials. You're down for any meme run. Oh gosh, not Rappy Holiday. Won't argue with more lame chances to dodge. I mean, like, technically, we have not done any runs for episode 4 Lame to Argent. Technically. I don't usually do it for a reason. Goron Detonator, that's more of an anniversary event thing. Like, there is a good quest for it, but it's not available yet. Love Christmas Fiasco has 27 in the clear crater. Honestly wild. I mean, how many total Babudas are there? I'm just curious. Okay. So basically a couple things can happen. You either play this quest on, like, Blue ID or some jank to get Jaya's, right? And then as soon as something rare appears, player 2 has to be Viridian. So Dango needs to be player 2 if we see a rare enemy. So I'm going to leave it up to the group. Did you want me to do a limiter hunt as part of the meme hunt, or did you just want to do Cannon Rouge or something else on the surface? It technically can lead to Chamberlain, which is also funny. Otherwise, Blue ID is a lot of Jayas. Yeah, I would be hosting Blue ID. It's not a question. I have all the IDs. I can play whatever ID you want. Dango will have to be player 2. Uh-oh. Chat not making a decision. Shaking my head at chat. I mean, I guess we'll just stick to Blue ID. It makes it so that I don't need to swap characters. It's the end of the quest. Let's give it a go. So we don't see rare enemy, we just play normal Blue ID of this quest. Which gives Jaya, Girasol, Gives okay items. Technically Astark, which I think Dango also wanted. So I figure it's an option selective limiter, or it's could technically be lame to Argent, technically. So I figured if nothing else, that is something Dango said he wanted to hunt. Felt like that's a pretty safe choice. So yeah, so because Dango is player 2, I have to leave if we see a Dwarf on Declare. That way it should go to Viridian ID. We'll do a retrieval. There we go. We're dancing Dango, according to the song. That mad Dango. I think native dark is still pretty good here. Most things should be native. I sadly don't have ABs for some of these. Dango Mad Part 4, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all of these are natives, so they get blown up. The only thing it doesn't work on are Astarks and Zoots. Dorphons can get blown up by Brand's Launcher. Technically, if the satellite lizards are confused, you can Brand's Launcher them, but probably not worth it. Yeah, there's not many Dwarfons in War of Limits 1, or else we'd be doing that. Yeah, like, technically I could also drop if it's a zoo. If chat was, like, really desperate for LNK38 combat, I'm just gonna pop boxes, don't mind me. Chat was, like, really desperate for it. I technically can leave, so that way Viridian can kill it, and then we just reset. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I can reach those boxes from there. I don't normally go for those boxes, but that's what it is. I usually just Gazon that box, and then... So technically, either way, it means Dango can option select all the rare enemies here. I don't think they want you to do that, per se. Like, the intent is... They originally had people create a game, then switch IDs. The game used to maintain the ID of whoever created it. Then they moved it to matching the team leader, or whoever is hosting the game, quote-unquote. But then it lets this stuff happen, so it is what it is. There's Jaya. I swear, if Dango gets a blue Astark limiter before Lame to Argent, I'm rolling my eyes. Just what you all to know. Like, that item is so much more annoying to get. But it would be just like Dango to get that. It'd be very Dango. I'd be like, of course. Like 50 hit Girasol, sure. So yeah, blue ID, Girasol, Jaya is not too bad. Obviously, good photon crystals. Wouldn't mind a smart link from the zoos, but let's see if it happens. Oh, these boots are so done. Get brands. Yeah, I kinda wish this quest would enter RBR. Also, if I unequip my Heavenly Power, what's his ATP at? Oh, he's like 15 off. Which, if he does gain like 10 levels, or no, even just 5 levels, I won't need that other Heavenly Power. That'd actually be huge if I didn't need that. Poor Dorf. fun. What a fair amount of damage our team is capable of producing. Just fairness. You know what the dumb part is? I think if we get Conjuryu, I think it's Mother Guard Plus, right? Because I was talking about this the other day. I was like, I know one of the other IDs can get to it. We never bother with it because it's like it either gets that or like Siren Glasshammer or something. So technically this goes to Chamberlain, but Chamberlain can be Conjuryu. So I guess if you're looking for one of those, it is there. So this would be the run that you would probably do for value. If you were... Oh gosh, I am shocked I didn't die just then. I should have died. I took like 1,000,000,000 damage. The Astarks just slapped me into the Rappies. Holy. That was almost an insta-kill. I'm gonna open boxes. Team should continue onwards. Don't mind me. There's enough boxes here that it's actually probably worth me opening them. Just keep in mind that every ID gets Photon Crystal, so even if we can't get a 13, it's still worth popping every box. Dango getting another Photon drop, nice. So yeah, we get to make a judgment call. If you want me to reset or leave on Pazuzu, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll just kill them for Zoo's value, I guess. I don't remember what Blue ID Zoo is. Or Pazuzu is. I honestly don't remember. It's not something I hunt on purpose. Ouch. Oh, is it Ophiel? That's unfortunate. Yeah. To me, I have so many Ophiel Cs, because the moment you play Viridian Christmas Fiasco, you end up with like 5 million. I swear, I've gotten rid of like 6 of them already. That Marissa AA is putting into overtime. Like, between that, I think also Pink ID gets it on the same roll. AK every time we do cookies. Okay, nowhere drove fun yet. Yeah, the problem is I've never seen it roll with hit, so for me it's just always worthless. I think I have one at like 25 hit or something. I don't remember what ID I got that on though. I can confidently say it did not come from Zoo though. It was definitely a Marissa AA. So I'm more likely to fight those. Or Rappies. You know, I never ended up beating Final Fantasy VI, now that I think about it. I think one thing that always kind of annoyed me about the game, other than the Espers coming in and determining max stats when I was really obsessive over that stuff, is that, like, nothing worked as intended. I don't think there's a single version I played that has been consistent with how stats work. Especially the SNES version, where it's like, ah, yes, evade totally works, wink. It definitely doesn't just only look at your magic evade for everything, wink. Oh, what's that? Locke can't dodge anything, even though he's supposed to be able to? Oops. It's kind of an oops. Certainly something. I just never bothered. I played a little bit of, like, the Game Boy version, like, one of the fixed versions. I got an OMG from Dango. Oh, he got Photon dropped. I thought he got Limiter. Poor Dango. On the plus side, Dango is getting a bazillion PDs on stream. Yes, this is slightly harder to attain Mazer Beam. I'm just gonna compare everything to Mazer Beam. Like, Mazer Beam is like 1 in 2100. This one's 1 in 2400. It's Mazer Beam. I guess technically if drop rate week were up, it would be the same odds. But it is what it is. So far, no rare Dorfon. I've been runneth over. Only HP on regular Dorfon. I don't know how I feel about that. That Astark really wants me. I don't want anything to do with him though. Get away from me, Astark. Stop jumping. You're not trying out for the NBA. Get out of here. Tired of your jump moves. Damn, Chad had enough of him. Instant freeze into defeat. Goodbye. Oh, I'm shocked that didn't hit me. I am frankly shocked that did not destroy me. Yeah, this is where we need like a human character, or we need a rest needle. Deal with these annoying Dorfons. That is a lot of satellite lizards. Fortunately, at least I could do some damage here, even when I'm just choosing to level my lame to Argent. Speaking of which, how many kills have I been leeching? Every kill matters. Hey, what? I cannot wait till I get another adept, honestly. 1,800? Oh, 953. Nice. Only 7,000 more kills for adept, which is pretty good. I think my adept was sitting at only 1,000 kills at the beginning of the year. We're halfway through the year and it's more than halfway done, so that's always good. Also, get ready for the nearly infinite Dorfon from this button. Have fun with Dorfon. It's like Final Fantasy VII or something. I feel like we very drastically shifted games. We'll eventually go back to Koei Warrior games. There's the Dorfon. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Final Fantasy VII. I don't know when it plays. It's been a super long time since I played it, but it sounds very epic. So I could not even begin to tell you what the name of the song is. I have no idea. Oh wait, this is the first song of the game? Wait a minute. No. This is the factory song. Never mind. I just didn't recognize the intro. Yeah, this is literally when you're doing the avalanche mission in the beginning. I take it back. I know where the song plays. Fair enough. I guess the song works for killing all these 4 enemies. We are the eco-terrorists. Take that, nature. I think I also talked about this before, but I'm not gonna lie, I really stopped enjoying Final Fantasy VII the moment you left the starting area. I don't mean like literally the first factory, but I mean like when you leave the city for the first time, and then it's like, let's go to this fantasy setting world and get your chocobos. I was so tuned out. I was like, oh. I feel like I got bait and switched. Not gonna lie to you. Like, remember when I was on that motorcycle hacking people down? Man, I'm never gonna see that for the rest of the game, am I? Fortunate. R.I.P. Poor Babutas. I guess I'll refoe these. Maybe this is the new way to enjoy rare enemy. Oh, is it called bombing mission or something? I have no idea. As I said before, I don't have the video open. But welcome, Remote. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure chat knows how I reacted when they went through the basically Cloud as a clone, Sephiroth as a clone arc, especially given my disposition to how I feel about clones and writing in general. Like, damn you, 90s Spider-Man, look what you've done. Everything's about clones. Stop it. Sephiroth is Garl? Damn, you're right. Oh, that was almost super bad. Right, chat? That, on a scale of 1 to 10, that was almost a 10. I'm dead here, I think. Oh! Barely alive. Okay, that's all that matters. Heavily HP, nice. The no rare enemy. So, chat, I think we can officially say, after 3 hours of gameplay, we've still not seen a single rare enemy. This is such BS. Rare enemy week is such a lie. Don't, like, no one can convince me otherwise. What a week of lies. This is why we're choosing not to do a rare enemy ID. We chose wisely to just ignore that. Just an absolute series of lies. Ah, yes, the Dwarfon laser gate ambush. I remember you. Just like in story mode, you're gonna be super rude to us when we go through that area. Nope. Nice try, though. Yeah, that ass arc just got lit up. Ouch. I was gonna say, we might have to have a big F in the chat. If we finish this entire stream without seeing a single rare enemy. If chat wonders why I'm done with rare enemy week, it's just, I want you to witness. Just bear witness to the absolute nothing that we've seen on stream. Solo runs, very hard mode, ultimate, doesn't matter. We didn't see any. Did not matter. Also, wish me luck, chat. I'm about to get run over. Wish me luck. I know you want to run at me. That's what I thought. Gonna get you. You can't surprise me with your ambush if I already know it's there. Nice paralysis. I think we technically have to kill that one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So this is yet another run where it's actually just better to not do it during Rare Enemy Week. But in theory, it should help us with the resets. A lot of Astarks. Ouch. You know what the sad part is? I had Mag Blast. This is a long quest, so if chat wants to use it, just let me know. We're not even at the boss, so... Uh-oh. And I can just say... wins. Here we go. Now you're unlocking the true power of Baran's launcher. Enjoy, Retract. Are you ready for the actual legit combo kill? Nothing will survive this. So much damage is about to occur. Dango might be able to combo kill with all normals. The important thing is we don't die and lose buffs. As long as we don't die, we should be fine. I'm gonna Zalore them. There you go. Maximum damage potential. Can you imagine if Milo Eula sped up cast speed? How godlike that would be. Like, they don't have to improve damage of the techs. Just like a 50% faster attack speed. So you're just like menu mashing at certain points. It would be so amazing. Attack's scaring me. I'm like, oh no, don't get run over by random Dorphon. Yeah, they're just getting deleted now. Probably should have gotten that mine material. Oh well. See any fun Gyarasols here? Ooh, Dango with the red sword. Just goodbye wall of enemies. Said no chance against the Barans. Ouch, I've been runneth over. Can't tell what the shock face was, the damage or the if something get dropped. Oh, I forgot those boxes over there. My bad. Oh, there we go. I forgot there was a switch over there. I wonder if I should actually step on that switch, honestly. Ouch. I guess I should step on it? Question mark? I don't remember what this does in the quest. We'll find out though. It's something. Take that mine material though. Oh, random Dorphon. Oh, jeez. I think I found out what the switch did. Hello, random Dorphon. I want nothing to do with you. I think I'm gonna leave random Dorphon alone. So at least we know what that does if we want to get extra Dorphons. So I guess I should purposely go and open the boxes, because I might spawn additional Dorphons, which is good, because we're looking for Dorphon Eclair. That Dorfon really tried to hit me, and I just went complete oblivious and still dodged him. Leave me alone. Stop it. Just want to open boxes. Leave me alone. I think I spawned in another Dorfon. Dango with another PD. Whoop. Okay. Why, hello there, Dorfon. I can see a bunch of enemies over there. I think we were supposed to go this way. My bad. I mean, we murdered the Dorfon. Look at that poor Astark. It's trying its best. Oh, frozen shooter. Oh, come on. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I think we were supposed to go over there, but we found the other Dorfon I spawned. I don't know if it's important to kill all the Dorfons. I mean, I know how to spawn them, but I never actually paid attention to if it did anything else to the quest. Nice Jaya. I do love that lone Dorfon circling on that one side across the bridge. It's like, why did you leave me all alone? Oh. Why, hello there. Ouch. Rip all my tri-fluids, by the way. I'm down to 4. This quest is kind of rough on forces. That's with an adept. Think of those boxes. Well, Chad, I think it might be official. I think we might not see a single rare enemy during Rare Enemy Week. During an entire stream of it. I agree, city music. Man, I missed the beginning of this game. No, I don't like pretty much anything after the beginning of the game, but it's what it is. I was gonna say, remember when you were eco-terrorists? Remember that plot point? I feel like that just gets left behind after like the 8-hour mark. Such is life, I guess. I unironically needed that tri-fluid. Say, Triple Dorfon is near me somewhere. There we go. The fact that we almost ran out of buff is crazy to me. Oh, I see. They spawned in. Gonna say, on July 19th, 2025, rare enemies were patched out of the game. Their last sighting was on 7/18 on a prior stream. They're just cruelly removed from this world. Oh man. Oh, the button was over there. I forgot. Ouch. No, rip the super buff. There are way too many enemies here. Retract kind of pressed it before we were there. That's not good. They're like, are you level 200 Rawcast? No, you're roadkill. Dorfons don't really care about your levels. Killed you. All that just to get one wave out of the way. That's wild. Well, I guess we'll go fight the boss. What are the odds that we will see the rare boss? I'm gonna say 0. Moment of truth, chat. Will we see a rare enemy before I end the stream? This is the last chance. Survey says, nope. Chat. 3.5 hours. Not a single rare enemy. PSO sucks, chat. PSA. PSA. It's gonna shake my head. Fine, I guess I'll unequip Blame to Argent just so I stun lock. I guess I'll spam Razond, I guess. Although I can always just put it back on as the boss dies, which is kind of funny. Oh, I don't have the 3 seals. That's awkward. Nice. Got it. Oh, slightly too early. Oh, are you not going to do any other attacks? Is this my life now? Slightly too early again. Damn. Might need to hold an item. I think I know what the visual cue is for holding an item, but going barehanded, I'm still slightly too early. Yeah, see, that was too slow. Oh, spinners are just... Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the visual cue is for barehand casting. I'm actually going to try this real quick. See if I can do it. Oh, well, I'm invincible. Whatever. Monster Shamberdin. Goodbye, Shamberdin. Yeah, that's a long quest. Sadly, as I said before, not a single rare enemy. I guess if chat really wants to, I can do exactly one more quest, and then I need sleep. And I know exactly what it would be. Take this money. I need those. Goodbye, my star atomizers. Okay, I definitely need dry fluids. I'll switch over to RemoteBattery. I forgot that I switched it back to Gafoi briefly for CCC. It's fine. We'll be better this time. Just talked about the reward and taken to lobby. See, it says that, but it never brings you back to lobby. So I never understood that message. Like, is that genuinely bugged? I guess it skips me needing to talk to the other person, so it kind of works. I can humor you for one more quest, chat. In theory, it could still be a rare enemy, ult for Lame to Argent. It's incredibly, incredibly unlikely, but it could in theory happen. Big air quotes. Allegedly, it could happen in this quest. I've never seen a rare enemy in this quest. Maybe it'll be a first. Oh, somebody walked in, left. Oops. I think Retract, you need to leave if you want to get Dango as player 2. Yeah, you need to... Oh, yeah, both Dango and, there you go. Try again. There we go. We got there eventually. Everybody going in circles. So, in theory, allegedly, air quotes, there are 5 Dwarfons in this quest. Allegedly. I've never seen them become rare Dwarfons. But on the off chance that they are, it would probably be better to just end the ID on Viridian. Otherwise, enjoy the Photon Crystal rates, which are actually pretty decent. It's not my preferred quest, but it's fine. Like, it's a good quest, it's just... I'm not a big walker, I guess the best way to put it. This should get some decent chances of, limiter. Look at me go. Oh, I got bodied. Of course, this is the quest I get Jaya, of course. Yeah. So in theory, if we want to get Dango's limiter, I don't think I've ever gotten a blue ID limiter, ever. So that would also be a stream first, if that happened. I've gotten, like, countless Viridian and pink IDs. They've only exclusively come from Gertubulu. Hello, Random Zoo. I wouldn't mind a Smart Link. I do actually think I need 2 more, because I have 2 more Hue casts. It would save me Photon Crystals later. Oh, this does no damage. Let's get a Grants. Dango already at 188. Dango's becoming further empowered. I mean, 1 in 38 chance is actually pretty good for Jaya, to be honest with you, in Ultimate. It's a shame I've never seen it drop anything good, but in theory, it should give us better drops. Oh, I missed the power material somewhere. That was an enemy dot earlier. Bagua. I mean, this is clearly Final Fantasy, but I don't know what game this is from. Because, I mean, my gut instinct is that it should be the Final Fantasy 1 theme for the inns, but... I mean, it could be it could be a version of Final Fantasy 1, or a later version that happens to use the same song. I'm curious, what game is this actually from? Final Fantasy Town Extended. Well, I mean... In my defense, I did say it was from Final Fantasy 1. I mean, this is clearly not the NES version slash the Famicom slash the other version. I guess this might be like a PlayStation version of it? I don't know. Anyway, we'll let it play for now. Peaceful town music as we kill everything. That ass Stark wants me. Leave me alone. For power materials, not bad. Watching the poor Buddhas explode at the Baran's launcher. Poor Buddhas. You just combo kill Satellite Lizard with the Baran's launcher. That's not polite. Listen, they're supposed to be immune to bullets. It's not fair if you do that to them. It's their one gimmick. It's all they have. You can't take that away from them. Oh man. Keep up the team. To work we go. Dango on the hunt for items. Is this the one where the right path has traps? It is. Okay, this is the quest that has the right path equals traps. I think I forget which other episode 4 quest I was playing. It might have been War Limits 2, where there was like, you go left or go right, and I'm like, I swear there's traps if you go out the right exit. But the left one doesn't do it. So rude. Speaking of so rude, let me box check. I made box checking. I was gonna say, look out, chat, we're doing optimized things. How dare we pick hunts where we have items that we want to go for? Classic forum logic right there. Let's see. I have a decent number of HP materials. I'll have to see if people need defense or evade materials at some point. Ooh, that was a nasty. That got everybody. Is that one where it's treasure chests or? I might as well box check since I'm here. My damage is not super relevant. But I can slowly make my way through this. There we go. Look at me having this intense melee duel with Blizzard. How did that not hit me, by the way? I swear that should have hit me. That lingering blast, it went through like almost a second solid of animation. To the point where the green goo was hitting me, but it didn't hit me. That was actual shenanigans, chat. I deserve to get hit there. Me attacking with no attack speed buffs whatsoever. Another Jaya that dropped. I guess if you get bored of episode 2 Giant hunts, this quest isn't bad when it's an RBR. Some people used to run it before it had RBR, and I'm like, no way. XP is terrible. Anyway, I'm probably gonna come over here for the easy access to boxes, but if you want to get the healing circle as well, I'm just gonna do this real quick into... Can I do this? Oh, it doesn't reach. I thought it did. What the? Is that glitching? I swear that was glitching out. Chat, I swear that is not what Foe is supposed to look like. In fact, we're gonna cast it while facing this way. Does it seriously look like that when it goes across the gap? Again. Weird. I guess it just... I guess it just works like that, question mark. Whatever. Up to me if I really feel like getting that power material. Kind of a questionable spot. Anyway, I need to go catch up to the team to give them buffs. Not be too strong. I guess I should check the boxes. Oh, Dango troll. There we go. Poor Dango walking all the way to box check, and I'm just like, Rafoe! That's what the Force is really here for. They have like 8 seconds on box checks. Nobody wants to go over and walk over there. There we go. Goodbye, Astarks. I'm here to say, how is the box? The box is very dead when you throw a slicer at it. We know how it is going to be when you throw something at it. Rip box. Sudden close-up image of Dango. Wow, I don't think any of us have seen a single Girasol. That's also kind of disappointing. It's 1 in 585. It's not exactly, like, unfindable here between 3 players. Plus the other runs of risk giving Girasol chances. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. To let the record state / show, we're going on a little over 3.5 hours, so even if you exclude the intro, you've still not seen a single rare enemy. Shake your head, chat. This is why we don't play for Rare Enemy Week anymore. It's why we're not like, oh, let's go to Terrell's Ego. We're like, no. Those quests are dead to me, chat. Until further notice, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not a believer. Actually, at the point I could almost level an ultimate with this character. How rare. See, did I break 2,000 kills yet? We did. Oh, we've exactly 2,000 kills. Nice. That was a good gut instinct, chat. It's like, did we? Exactly 2,000. All right. Good call. Bye, satellite lizards. Healing circle over here. Yeah, War Limits is one of those quests. I could do it once, maybe twice. Just too much walking for me. Again, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just a little too hold forward, as it were. Ouch. Okay, so sadly no limiters yet. Still have some chances, because this quest does have quite a lot of them. at least an okay amount of Astarks still left in the quest. Ouch. I like these Astarks just actually exploding. Poor Astarks. Dango put them out of their misery. I was just slowly burning them. Dango's like, no. Their time is over. Well, that was a nasty goodbye. See the red laser gates. I can see blue laser gates. Okay. A little bit of a delay there, but I'm gonna go hit this. There we go. I think that's why sometimes I play this quest, I'm like, what did I miss? And it's like, oh no, the laser gate is just really slow sometimes for no reason. This might lead to items. Yeah, that's fine. Items out of the way. Nope, nothing. I tried. I don't remember if the exit was like secretly over here. Yeah, it is. I swear these quest pathings make no sense. Like, they're clearly leading you around the corner, and they're like, no, you actually just legitimately need to turn around and go back to the entrance. Wild quest design. Why would they do this? Oh, we found Dango. Dango's doing the dance. Speaking of which, how many Astarks have we killed? 35. Still got a few more to go. Very long town music. Is there another song? Or is it just this one for like 30 minutes? Okay, next song. Excuse me. See, here's another tricky one for me. Oh, what happens to the enemy placement? What? Be like up here. I don't know if I dragged something when I sneezed or something. Good enough. See, this song. Oh, we found Pazuzu. Wow. It took 3 hours and 48 minutes, but we found it. One rare enemy. We did it. They exist. I'm ready to not receive Ophiel Seeds. Oh, I got it, but it was all zeroed. aka garbage. Into the bank you go. Rare enemy week did the thing. Did it though? Is that just not normal rare rate? I'm not convinced. Like, we've seen legitimately over 1,000 rare enemy, like rare potential candidates. And with double rare rate, we couldn't see more than one in 3 hours and 45 minutes. Like, no Rappies, no Lilies, no Dorphons. Like, we played a little bit of Mines, don't get me wrong, but, like, we fought a lot of rare enemy potentials. No Hilda Tours either. Okay. So there we go. We almost went an entire session without seeing one. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Baran's Launcher. Hope you enjoyed the Baran's Launcher, Retract. Gives you something to look forward to. The big boom. I'm thinking if Dangobot also ends up playing versus Dangotron, I'm just gonna load out Baran's Launchers and just be like, enjoy. Have fun dealing with those enemies. How many HP material do I have floating in here now? 24? Okay, that's pretty good. You know what? This character earned the right to get more TP material. All he does is unlock stuff. I think he's earned the right to get upgraded, to be honest with you. He's probably my most used force outside of Viridian Force. He's been living in very hard mode for so long. Make my life easier. Have I used any TP materials on him before at this point? Is he 41? A decent number. I mean, he did earn it, to be fair. Probably didn't add too much to the kill count, but I am curious where we ended with this. Claim to Argent is at 2010. Limiter is at 13,299. So yeah, not too bad. Done 6.7 thousand kills. I'll be at another adept. Which hopefully by the time we get to Christmas event, I will complete that and get one more adept. And then I'll have one for every Foe Newman, finally. Because it has been brutal. Like, fortunately I've had some Mother Guard pluses. Like my Viridian Foe Newman uses one, for example. Just to kind of make up for the lack of adepts. But it's been rough. Like, he would be very, very good with another adept. Because that fixes his accuracy problem. Gives him a little bit more luck, which is always nice. And then, TP reduction is always preferred. But anyway, chat. Let's talk about how we feel Rare Enemy Week went. So anyway, in regards to the rest of the drops were okay. I mean, we got a lot of PDs per second. Technically, we're track out a Lame to Argent. So, I mean, for me, I ended up with, what, 4 or 5 PDs in 3 hours and 40 minutes? So, I'm still above average rate, even though there's no drop rate week. Love the Pazuzu, love the no drop from Pazuzu, 10 out of 10. Something like that. And I was doing some kind of like sloppy-ish solo runs, and even then I still got decent value. So we'll see. More lame drop. Yeah, I don't think I want to stream tomorrow night. I think I just want to rest before work, but I might be open to like a Friday session maybe. We gotta get more runs with Dango in. I think Silent AfterImage was actually fine. I just wish we had a 4th player. Just to test it out, if nothing else. Because, I mean, we saw it went from like 19 minutes 30 seconds to like 18 minutes 30 with just a weapon change. And that's with doing the optional room, so I think we could cut down a lot of time in mines. Because, I mean, we saw Retract was basically like 4 or 5 waves ahead, just by switching weapons. The secret was obtuse, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and that was like 3 hours, 50 minutes with walking around for the secret. So yeah, we lost a lot of time looking for that secret. It was more accurate to say we only played for 3.5 hours, despite being on for almost 4. That secret was not worth it. You'd be good with under who cast or raw cast, yeah. Like, I think double raw cast with you is really overpowered. I think between the two of you with the charge arm and or Brand's launcher, the charge arm would do just enough so that way you would always combo kill with Baran's. And I think between the two of you, you would just speed clear everything. And that's the thing that I was talking about earlier. Like, one person with a single charge arm, or like type ME equivalency, or type SH, excuse me, I should say, for the shotgun. Unless there's 2 of them in multiplayer, you're generally not strong enough to kill. But if you get even like 1 or 2 minor attacks with overlap damage, then it's fine. You don't lose any time. So yeah, I think there's definitely ways to cut down the time pretty significantly with the 4th player. So I wouldn't mind doing that quest again, because it at least leads to Baran's plus Sinnoh Reds. And there's a decent number of Baran's. Like, it's a lot higher than I think Sweep Up Operation. Let me fact check. Fact check time. So there are 34 Baran's in the other quests, but that I think that might include the bonus room. Let's say it only gives 28. So Sweep Up has comparatively 9. So it definitely gives more Barans overall. So even if we remove 5, which I don't think there were 5 in that final room, even if we say it was 25 instead of 34, it's still a better rate than doing sweep up for V101. It's actually not bad. It's not like as good as just doing like Mine Offensive, for example. Although, funny enough, now that I'm looking at this, I see Virtual Limits number 2 has been listed as the number 2 quest for Barans. But I can't imagine just playing only for Barans in that quest. I feel like that's kind of a waste of your time. Is the only ID that cares about Barans at this point is Yellow on episode 1. And unless you're really desperate for that Sky ID Cincesta, I guess. Question mark. You really want to do it that way. So yeah, so maybe in the future we could do Sky ID Virtual Limits just to get Heart of Flamberge, Cincesta, Psycho Wand, Swordsman lore. People are really desperate for Swordsman lore, we could do that. But otherwise, yeah, it was nice to try Silent AfterImage. It's definitely not a quest I would run out of RBR. It's only because it has drop rate and rare rate that I would consider playing it. Otherwise, like when it was just drop rate week, I think Sweep Up Operation 3 was good enough to do, as long as it was that, regardless if it's RBR. But I don't think the other one quite's at the same levels. It was nice to try Lost Berserk Baton again. It's a kind of a longer quest, but again, you could try to option select those Dorphons to try to get a rare one while just doing a normal clear. So, I don't know. We'll keep an eye out. So, I guess to answer the question for section ID stuff, it's probably important to have one Viridian and one purple just to allow that. There's not really a lot of other IDs you would sub into. Like in rare theory, you would do red ID for slimes on certain quests, I guess. But you're more likely to sub out into purple for Lily than you are to do anything for slimes. But anyway, chat, that's all for now. I need some rest. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time.